Don't be starting this off talking about my mama right now.
We're not talking about you.
That's mad disrespectful. She's a nice lady.
She is a nice lady.
Yes,
She's a wonderful lady.
As hell too.
Whoa. Okay. All right. I told you not to talk about my mother. Now you
Okay, we've seen her. We've seen her though.
Well,
She's been outside.
That.
Yeah.
You know, she's okay with
course.
that.
Fine looking lady.
How are we today, though, here, ladies?
I'm doing
Alec.
swimming.
Phenomenal.
This is so wonderful to have you here. We're here for, man, what episode is it?
Kim
I have no
Kardashian
idea.
is here.
69.
69? Okay,
is
we're
a
here
lot.
for episode 69 of
Good one, Courtney.
Courtney, Cassandra. Oh, boy. All right.
Your audacity
All right.
fell.
And now we're dropping pens on the ground here. But yeah, it's Monday, January 16th. It's 8:53. You know, we were going to do 8 o'clock. Then we were going to do 8:30. Here we are at 8:53. No, it's fine. It's really fine.
We tried it.
It's fine. I didn't have anything going
He's
on.
obviously
I was
a little
cleaning
upset,
up, actually.
He is a little
upset.
He's storing his feelings really well right
I had a hot date at 9 o'clock, okay? So I was hoping to
Really?
get this in real
with
quick.
your cousin Brittany.
Oh!
Me and Brittany, we were going to go out for taquitos. We were going to maybe...
Taquitos, huh?
No,
Taquitos.
we were going to go to the local
Whiter than
7-Eleven and get
Courtney
those
there.
$1 hot dogs.
I am the spiciest white girl I think ever. That was not very spicy. of me.
No, it wasn't very spicy. They weren't very spicy, though. They were like $3 taquitos at your local
But
gas station.
You didn't go on the date though, because you were here now.
No,
So-
alas, I'm not allowed to go out on the date. Hopefully 7-Eleven will keep those guys warm. They roll on the thing all night, I think.
and then they get stale.
You ever ate a 7-Eleven hot dog? Anybody?
No.
Hot dog? No.
I shit my pants after real bad.
Real bad.
Okay, all right, listen. Yeah? You shit your
Even
pants
with the
after the...
taquitos too.
I
The
did.
taquitos.
The pizza
And
does
the,
you no
the
good.
wings.
You know
The
the
wings are
stomach
not-
is upset
not the
after I
vibes.
ingest that.
What, the
I
wings
don't
at
think I've
7-Eleven?
ever tried them.
I've tried those
Trash.
wings. The wings, honestly, I thought were good.
I've never seen those. You know what? I have
Absolute
seen the
basura.
pizza slices like 2 for $2.75. That's a steal.
When I pick
That's
up my
true.
brother and his friends,
I mean,
when they're
listen,
lit,
I've gotten
I
it
get them a
before.
whole pie like each because they're $5 a piece.
$5 for a
Yeah,
pie?
Yeah, and it's like they get 8 slices and they all just be dogging them when they're drunk. It's
Wanna go
cute.
get some 7-Eleven
honestly
pizza.
Them boys be dogging them in 7-Eleven. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never had the 7-Eleven. Now, do they have the hot dogs, though?
Yeah,
They
have
do.
hot
I don't
dogs.
think I would ever dare
Mm-hmm. Okay.
try them. Have you ever seen the video of the hot dog being dissected?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh. I don't
Yes?
think you want to see it. I don't think.
It's with like a
That like you
the
see every
lens
single
thing?
microfiber of
Oh.
germ and plastic and lead in it and like all the shit that they just mashed together. It's scary.
I'm
And
way
then
good
it
on
just-
that. You know, I was saying before, I don't like to look behind the
Starting
curtain.
to lose my appetite.
You know,
Knock
I don't
before
like
you
to
enter.
I don't like to be like questioning things, you know. And how the hot dog is made is definitely one of those things that I don't want to be questioning clearly.
Yeah, no, you don't want to. It literally just came up on my explore page one day. I had to look at it. I
What
did. And then I
you said
sent
there's a
to-
bunch of there's
like
what?
bacteria and lead
Mhm.
and little pieces of
little
Lead.
itty bitty worms.
it's yeah, little maggots.
Ew.
I'll find those.
Corny.
No.
No.
They just be smashing
Question.
up whatever. You don't know this.
How many but like that's what I'm saying. Is that also on chicken and like any type of meat?
Don't get me wrong. I've definitely eaten hot dogs at barbecues and shit, but
I mean, I like a nice dog. I throw back a dog. We had some dogs at the Giant
but
game.
not
I
like
like hot
plastic
dogs. I like hot
not
dogs.
not like the plastic dogs from 7-Eleven or like the ones that
The-
are microwave.
The ones at the game are pretty much like plastic garbage too. You know, the ones I've been.
Only
You ever got that?
backyard barbecues? Just go for burgers.
I do like them backyard barbecues with the you know.
The dogs.
Yeah, them nice dogs. You get them nice and crispy. You know, you get the lines on the
You gotta get
dogs.
the brown
Frankfurters or
lines on
whatever.
them.
I
Yeah,
agree.
if the
With
hot
the
dog doesn't
lines,
have the
yeah.
lines, it's not a worthy hot dog.
It's not.
Don't stick that hot dog in
Ew,
your mouth.
when people eat boiled hot dog, I don't.
Really?
I have done
Yeah,
the
no,
boiled
my
hot
When
mom
I
dogs.
was
used
a-
to do that, and I used to
I-
be terrified.
Me and my mom
would be
like
so
to eat
scared.
dogs like that. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. You know, you go and you buy the ShopRite hot dog bread, and you really boil the shit out of those hot dogs. You get some
Uh-huh.
chili in a can.
Uh-huh.
You put some cheese. She makes a little homemade cheese. It's such a good chili dog. She really does do that sometimes for dinner.
At
and
this
it's
point in
honestly
our
really
lives-
good.
At this point in our lives, just throw it in the fucking air fryer.
I don't have one of those, but I will say when
That's
I was a
very
kid,
interesting.
Air fryer hot dogs, that like
I've
I
never
could
heard
probably
of
get
that.
down with. But like
when I was a kid, before baseball practice, I used to be dogging hot dogs,
Dogging
boiled dogs.
I
You know,
love
because
me
I
some
used to be
boiled
afraid of
dogs.
sharks, and when I was afraid of sharks, I also didn't like grilled hot dogs. Now we flipped on both things. Mostly the hot dogs, still afraid of sharks. But I used to be dogging the boiled hot dogs with noodles and butter.
Noodles and
That
butter
was my before
simultaneously?
T-ball. Simultaneously, that was my before
It's
T-ball
a picky
practice.
child that Alec was.
Yeah.
A picky child.
I was a picky child. You know,
Ew.
I'm a picky
Noodles
adult.
and butter.
Yeah, it was
Just
like
noodles and butter.
they were
Nothing
like
else?
the
you know
the
what?
bow tie noodles
Actually,
too.
Alec is the type of person to get the same shit everywhere he goes.
Ew, no.
Oh yeah, we're
I don't
going
like
to
change.
Ferraro's. Let me get the same fucking white linguine every time. I'm like, brother.
That's facts. If I go out for Italian, I don't even like.
He
I
doesn't
just
even look
check
at the
the
menu.
menu to make sure they have clams and white sauce, and that's what I get.
We go out to
I like
breakfast.
consistency.
He just wants to eat French toast. Doesn't even bother to look at the menu to change his mind.
No, I have not looked. We've gone
Cassandra's
for
the
French-
spiciest eater I know.
To, like,
honestly,
explore your
Nah,
options a little bit.
I don't
you know,
I
You
don't
think
know.
so?
just a little bit.
I like
You
to
and your sister are
maintain
diverse. I
consistency
like
in
it.
my
You never
life.
we
know
go
what
a
you
lot.
want.
Yeah,
Like
you're
you're gonna
right.
like
So I like
something.
Ooh.
There's like two different.
We got two different conversations going on.
You never know if you're gonna like something new. You might find something and unlock it and be like, "Wow, I like that taste."
I know,
never
but there's
tasted that.
something about like all
Well,
the
you
people
know
that walk
what?
away from me. Like, I don't want the sandwiches to walk away from me either. Like, you know, I can't take that heartbreak.
Oh,
He
I
did
understand
actually
that.
learn how to step out of his shoes. He had Peruvian food for the first time
Oh,
one
really?
time, and he actually
Wow.
realized that it was really good.
Well, I mean, I've never like, you know, hey, you know, I've had stuff similar. It's mostly meat and fish, you know, and it's done nice and well. What I will say is they add a lot of vegetables to some of it, and I'm not really a vegetable pepper type of guy. I'm not. You know,
of
they
course.
do the diced onions, you
you
know, with the diced
Pull me up.
peppers
You're not
and
a
all
veggie
kinds
kind
of stuff.
or just not
I
peppers.
just don't like all that, you know? I don't like the crunch of a pepper. I don't like the crunch of an onion.
Really?
That bothers me.
onions.
Yeah, onions very much. Like
Ew,
I love
that's
onions.
like flavor. The flavor is there. Like
I don't like to chew on.
I don't like No.
I don't like to chew on raw red onions. I don't care what you do. I'm not gonna eat it. You know, if it's in guacamole or something, I'll
here?
chew on it. Yeah, like that shit. I'll eat that. Yeah.
Are you even Uruguayan?
I'm okay with that. Like I'm
Are
okay
you
with the
even
flavor of the
Bolivian?
onion.
fake as fuck?
Yeah, it's giving.
That ass
She's
is
like-
Uruguayan.
Oh.
That's true. That shit's nice and fat.
Stand up for them. No.
Oh,
You know what I was
Turn
gonna
around.
tell
They
you?
wish,
son.
they
Can we-
wish.
Can we show them my
Ooh.
muscles?
What's up? Can we show them?
Can I flex?
You can flex
Straight.
at them. You
Okay,
want
I'm
to
gonna
flex at
show
them?
you guys my biceps.
Right now, 'cause it's late.
No, I don't like see.
Take it away.
Yeah, Molly, sing for me while I do this.
I'm okay with the crunch of like a pickle, but the crunch of an onion, the crunch of a pepper, I do not mess with.
Me in the
I
kitchen.
just wanna
Whenever I
see
need just a little snack, a little
right
fix, I just go over to the
now.
pickle jar.
You like the pickles? See, I love the pickles. Okay. Put that mic on the bicep. Let's hear all those muscles. What do muscles sound like? Wait, hold on. Bring it out again.
yeah.
Real quick, real quick.
Again. Encore.
And then Courtney, you
cool.
got to get the mic up to the muscles here.
Hold on. Sound effects. That part.
That's the sound that muscles make.
All right, so enough of this hoopla.
Hoopla. Who's talking about hoopla?
First, we need to do our intro. Second, we got some real business to get to.
Okay. All right. Well, the intro. Okay. Courtney hasn't been here for the intro. I mean, listen, we do an a cappella singing intro. I don't know if you've
have
heard
a little
it.
bit of an understanding. I definitely have an understanding because you know I'm a fan.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Shit.
All right. So we shall
Oh,
start
shit, what?
after your chip here.
Make
But you gotta like join in too, okay?
All right.
Hold on. Wait, whoa, hold on.
I'm ready. I got the stick in hand.
Cass, salute.
Cheers to the ice cream.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. And boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. This is the
Ice room.
very nice. And we're happy to be here for you folks.
Yeah.
Sorry about that hoopla. I don't know.
No.
Probably more hoopla incoming.
Wait, but what were we harmonizing the other night at work? Do you remember that?
Ooh.
We were harmonizing something crazy.
Is this when we were drunk?
I don't think we were drunk at that point.
Happy birthday.
Was this
Boom, boom. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
No, relax.
Were you there for it? Were you there?
To you. Happy birthday. Boom, boom. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Molly. Happy birthday.
Stupid.
Yesterday was actually Sunday, so we have the
So-
birthday song fresh in mind.
You guys
Oh,
were
yes.
singing and harmonizing and getting drunk.
Oh, not me. I don't know about
Are
I
you
wasn't-
guys the reason?
What's that song by Kodak Black? First Day Out. I'm sorry.
What? No, I don't know. No, I didn't get that. Went right over my head.
Do you know that song? First Day Out by Kodak Black.
How does it go? Like,
First
If I
day
hear it, I
out,
know.
gave my mama 100 racks. Go on.
Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Do you know she got a smile that sings to me, reminds me of childhood memories. You know that one?
Care of business.
Nope.
Every day.
Taking care of business and working overtime.
I know the song. I just don't think I can harmonize at this very
Mhm.
moment.
Those are like
you
the
know?
songs that play at our restaurant.
Every Sunday. Big busty blue balls.
I like the song.
The Big Busty Blues Brothers. Not Big Busty Blues Balls. What? Big Busty Blue Balls. This is the name of the band.
Big busty blue balls.
Big Busty Blue Balls.
But why
Big
are they
busty
called
blue
blue though?
balls.
Why are they
Big
blue
busty
balls?
blue
Well, because that makes them even funnier.
It can't be
up
purple.
on stage at
They
the
could be
restaurant.
purple.
Purple balls.
Well, it's a B. It's
They're,
just
they're the blues man. That's why it's blue.
The Blue Man Group.
Oh, blue balls in general?
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
oh.
Did you
Yeah.
hear what I
Oh,
said?
maybe
I
because
don't-
blood being
I
rushed.
said they're
I
called
don't
the
know.
Big
I
Busty
think it's
Blue
more of
Balls
like
because
a-
they jerk off on stage at the restaurant.
wait.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What? What's going on? No, we'll keep going. I don't. Don't
They
repeat
jerk
it.
off at restaurants.
Who's been jerking? Oh, to Big Busty. Who's been jerking off at restaurants? You know you're gonna get your health code violated. You've been jerking off at the restaurants.
You're gonna be registered as a sex pedophile.
Mhm.
Oh.
A sex pedophile, and you're gonna get the health code.
Sex
How many
predator,
of you
excuse
guys
me, that
have
was
had
kind of
sex at our
incorrect.
job?
Whoa,
I am such a
whoa,
Yo, this is so funny because
Whoa.
I'm crazy, right? But I am one person that has never slept with anybody from work.
That's a lie.
Is that true?
Who have I slept with from
I don't
State
know, but that's
Courtney.
gotta be a lie.
No,
That's definitely a lie, Courtney.
Sex?
Oh no.
No sex.
Have you touched any phallic members of coworkers?
No.
Yes.
Never.
Courtney.
Not bare.
Me.
Not bare.
Not bare. Over pants, though. That's the distinction.
I wax her vagina. Like that's so
Whoa.
different.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Courtney.
but yes. Yeah.
I don't
I
get
guess
my
that's fine.
vagina
She's
wax.
like me, and I'm like, bitch, it's my job. I might as well just be a gyno.
A little bit different than a waxologist, which Courtney is for the viewer.
You need to get it waxed. Hit me up.
Yeah.
The
Is that-
Wax Whiz on Instagram.
So how do you like that? How's that been going for you? You've been doing that for a little bit
I
now.
like it actually. I'm projected to make a lot of money if I keep up with this, and that's what I'm here for.
That's good
honestly.
stuff.
And I actually thoroughly enjoy it. Like the satisfaction is there, and
The satisfaction of a clean pussy.
I clean anything to be honest.
Really?
Have you
Yeah.
ever had your pussy
A clean.
waxed?
No.
You might want.
A clean beehole. You like that?
I don't
That
even
must be
like
good.
that. I really eat that up.
Now, do you like?
Not
so after
like
you wax, do you kind of
metaphorically.
like moisturize the area? How's that
Yeah.
go? There's
Yeah,
aftercare
absolutely.
involved
I-
in the
I
waxing.
moisturize it, and you're expected to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week at least. Moisturize every day, which I hope Cassandra does. Molly too, but I've never
I
waxed
think
Molly.
we could say it's pretty moisturized down there.
Not from bodily fluids.
That
though.
is very different.
We're not basing it
Cassandra.
on
No,
bodily
I meant,
fluids.
like,
We're
I
basing
put-
it on like organic vegan oils, things that'll really nourish the area.
You like an organic
Yeah, I
vegan
put
oil to
some coconut
moisturize
oil
the
around
pubic
area.
region?
You know, I like to keep it nice and
Coconut oil?
lotionized or whatever you want to.
Lotionized?
is what the word I used
Moisturized, yeah,
was.
there we go.
I
Lotionized.
put coconut oil everywhere.
Okay, that's. Is it unrefined?
It's 100% virgin coconut oil.
Okay, that's okay.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Organic, if you will.
That's okay,
you
but
will.
you would prefer something else. You preferred what you said, a vegan.
I use something called a silk wax. I mean a silk oil, but I also use
a silk oil.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
it's called silk. Yeah.
You know what silk is though? Silk is.
It's not.
Isn't most silk made up of like spiders and worm silk? Is that? I don't know actually. If I,
can't
made
say
that
I
up,
agree.
Don't make
I
that
don't think
rumor
I'm
a
down
thing,
to go through the
please.
ingredient list right now.
I think I made that up. But I'm
you
pretty sure
definitely
silk
did.
is made of like spider webs and like worm fluid.
Who told you?
But
that?
we're not even talking about silk the material. It's
The
just
left
a
side of my
metaphor.
brain
told
just
you
told the
that?
right side of my brain that was the answer.
It's a metaphor.
And I just said it on a podcast, so I guess it's true now. That's how silk is made.
I'm calling
from
you on your
spiders and
bullshit.
worms.
Calling you on the bullshit.
Google it, folks. Spiders and worms make silk.
Don't even
And that
waste your
is-
time.
That is what they traded on the Silk Road in Asia back in the times. You know, the good old days back when they were traveling the Silk Trail.
Oh.
You know this? You ever been on the Silk Trail? Silk Road, I think it was.
No, but that sounds so like pleasant.
Marco Polo used to travel the Silk Road when he would go over to Asia, and he used to bring back spices to places like, you know,
India.
Europe and things.
So wait, let me ask you a question. When you throw this first of the summer party, are we gonna play Marco Polo? Is that gonna be in the agenda?
Okay, let's
Marco
try it right
Polo?
now. You want to try it right now?
Okay. Let's go.
Do I close my eyes or who closes it? I close my eyes, right? Marco.
Polo.
No, wait.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Polo.
Hold on. I'll get up. Actually, I'll spin around. All right, 3 times around.
Polo.
Okay,
Marco.
Marco.
Polo.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Let's see your ass, Alec.
Okay, yeah, the gig is up.
The
Bad
gig-
joke. That's all right, I'll sit down. They were right here, guys.
Sit your ass down.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm feeling excited, and you know, I like to get up when I feel excited. I like to pace back and forth. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You're a pasty kind of guy.
Pasty and pacey. I'm honestly on the same type of energy, to be honest. I'm definitely on the same realm as you.
Can I ask you, are you Irish?
I am Irish, Italian, German, Scottish,
Uh-huh.
as far as I'm aware.
Where do you think the red, because is the red hair, is that, well, that's Scottish too, right? Because the girl from Brave is Scottish.
Let me tell you. Do you see these roots?
Oh, you're
These
not
are-
actually.
No. But
Sorry.
I will pull up a baby picture. I do have red hair when I was little.
You know, this is funny.
And
I knew
then-
you before your hair was this color, and I'm still out here thinking that this is your authentic hair color.
Thank you. Like, ew.
We see how much Alec
that's-
is paying attention.
I was gonna
I
say
think
that.
you need to open your observation eye. It's kind of scary. It's a little scary.
Open my observation
I've known you
eyes.
for, I think well over a year at this point.
Well over a year. Well, I got rehired at the good old restaurant back in, well, January. So yes, not well over. We're probably right at
Just
a
at it.
year.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
Well,
I think I actually met
A year
you on
ago,
the
my hair was not this red,
the
so
17th,
you're
not the
right. Why
16th.
fuck would
So
you not
we're
remember
at
something like that?
364 days.
Really?
Tomorrow it'll be a year of knowing each other.
Yay.
Should we go out for lunch, you think, or
I think that we should go out for dinner and cocktails.
dinner and cocktails?
Courtney.
Oh.
Listen,
With
you
Cass
can have
and
him.
Molly.
Oh,
It could be like a little Tuesday fun day.
Tuesday fun day. But this one over here, you're on dry January.
That's why
We are on dry January.
dinner and mocktails.
I love a good
Ooh.
mocktail. Okay.
Okay, well, don't
I've
be
been
asking
going
me for
out,
mocktails when
but
you be
I've
coming
been
to the
having
restaurants.
mocktails,
I
and it is
agree.
nice.
Because you be asking me for a mocktail, I'd be telling you, well, we don't really do those here.
Oh.
You want a strawberry lemonade? What do you like? What mocktail do you want? A virgin mojito?
Well, I went out the other day and I was asking this guy to make me like something very generic, and I just said, just don't put the bourbon in it. And then he was like, oh, but like the blueberry shit is like also whatever.
Yeah, it's a liqueur or
So
like
I was like,
a.
okay. And he's like, oh, but I can make you like a mojito. I didn't think he would offer that. So I was like, fuck it, if you don't mind. Yeah. So he made me a mango mojito. That was really good. And then I also had this other blueberry, like muddled, like basically mojito with like kombucha in it too. It was pretty good.
Ooh, good
Yeah.
for the bowels.
Yeah, so.
The
My-
Not a proven
bowels.
fact, actually. The kombucha does anything.
Is that true? It looks like it's still going there. Let's take a look at it over here.
Take a look.
Personal hotspot nearby. We're gonna cancel.
Take me in your arms, and don't you let me go.
Are you sure about that? I mean, there's probiotics in kombucha that are good for gut health.
You don't take
that's what they
probiotics every day
claim,
anyway?
But it's
I
like
actually do.
literally a research
It's a
fact
good-
that they
it feels
actually
real good.
don't.
Like,
It's
I've
not that
noticed
they
a
harm
difference.
you, but they also don't. There is no actual beneficial.
I've heard that there's poison worms in kombucha that might be meddling with my brain waves.
that could be. I could test that theory.
You could attest to that theory. You think my
Maybe.
brain waves have been meddled with?
Maybe just a little bit. I'm seeing some changes.
Oh.
Because I just bought some kombucha because that.
I'm
Keep
going
Because you like
through
that?
changes.
I don't want to say
Alex
cum.
You can say whatever you wanna
going
say.
through
Kombucha.
changes.
Kombucha.
Molly's gonna say Cambodia.
No, it's Cambodia, right?
So it's kombucha.
Kombucha.
No, it's Cambodia.
I like that one the best.
Like kombucha. Yeah, okay.
Cum
So,
bucket.
Courtney, you wax pubic regions, but do you also do that for males? How many males come in?
I used
lot
to
comes
Because I know you do males.
I
Yeah.
just recently left the salon that I was at where I was required to do males, but now I don't ever have to take a male client if I don't want to. But like I'll take friends and like
Oh, really?
previous clients that I've had, I'll bring them into my new spot. But yeah, as far as males go, I've definitely waxed.
You'd
upwards
prefer to not
of-
do a male, is what you're
Of
saying.
course,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely not. It just gets there's like
That gets weird.
there's like a couple that I don't mind because we're just like homeboys at this point, but the majority of them I would just prefer to not because I have better conversations with females.
Do they hit on you? Is that
It's happened a few times, but I
or
just,
like
I
because
don't
I'm
like to-
also thinking are some of them maybe like also interested in men? Are they maybe
oh yeah. I
You- you
definitely
do some
have
gay guys
my fair share
potentially.
of gay men.
yeah? And that's
And,
probably
that
Is
I would take.
That's
nowadays.
cool,
Like,
yeah.
I'm cool with that because
they don't
me
really
and gay males like we just kind of click. There's just something in
you see eye to eye.
exactly. But there have been times where I felt very violated and uncomfortable, and I just kind of
By a straight male or a gay male?
straight.
Okay. Yeah, the straight males be out there like,
The old
oh,
creepy
like
men.
there's a couple hairs on my
Wildin'.
pecker.
I have benefited a few times, not in not in any way that you may be thinking, but I have made some connects from like
Mm-hmm.
specific rich white males that
Rich white males are going into the waxing salons. Really? Yeah.
oh, and their wives are waiting in the waiting room.
What is that?
No,
Really?
not like that. But like,
So
I've
they're-
gotten like no. There's been occasions where I've just made really good connects, as like meaning that I've met people that
Mhm.
are good to network with,
Yeah.
and I've also met people that
But you
are
can-
able to hook me up with certain things.
Uh-huh.
Like some people own hotels in like Manhattan that can. I'll text them. And they'll be like, oh, what day do you need? Like I'll hit up the staff, and I've had things like that happen where I've paid.
Yeah. I imagine you can meet connects also doing restaurant work. You don't have to be looking at people's nether regions. Or do people
But it gets a
open
lot
up
more personal.
It gets,
like that.
yeah.
Put it like
I'd
It
imagine
does,
it gets a little
and
more.
I'm used to it, honestly at this point. Like when I see any type of genitalia, I'm like,
Because that's what it is. They're like, well, I'm showing you my genitalia. I might as well
It's my
show you my
profession.
life. Yeah.
exactly. And we just be chatting it up, and I really do play therapist some days, and
Yeah.
it gets interesting sometimes for sure.
Really, somebody's like, nobody will bang me. I keep getting it waxed and nobody wants to go down there. Does it smell?
I have had some people
That's
talk to me like that before. I'm not
therapy,
gonna lie.
because I'm wondering therapy. What do you mean,
My
like?
man just broke up with me, and like he never gave me head before. I've gotten that a few times. I definitely, yeah.
Really? How do you feel
Men
about
are
that?
trash.
What if you had
But
a
like,
man
take care of your pH balance. You know what I mean?
take care of your pH balance? Is that
Like,
what
if
waxing
he's not
does?
going down you, it's got to be
That's
for
how
a reason.
waxing
If not, then
does.
he's gay. If he doesn't go down you because
Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna ask. Say you have a man and he like refuses to go down on you.
That could
He
be for
loves
a couple
you.
reasons,
He's
though.
Perfect
bicurious
in
at
all
least. He's
other regions, but he like
bicurious to
is
the
too
least.
prideful. Because I've heard this before
I have
from
two
males
now.
that refuse to like. They're like, oh, like it's gross. I don't want to go down there.
I
Oh,
just
I
I
find
know-
that
you know
so
what?
thoroughly.
I have a story.
Slobbing
I
on the
have a
knob
fucking
so
story.
crazy and
'Cause
not
I'm
getting
still
reciprocated.
mad. This was like a year ago. I'm still mad about it. All right, wherever the fuck you are, Chris Brown looking motherfucker, I'm still mad. Okay, this man, you could ask Tony. We went out, right? Good looking man, looked like Chris Brown, right?
Mhm.
Whatever. We go back to Tony's place. You know what the vibes were.
In
Whatever.
Plainfield? At the time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And whatever, we go to the room and do a little thing.
You guys are having a little drinks, getting a little friendly.
Oh my god, I remember this night. Was I there? Were we in Hoboken / Jersey City?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the two guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get so mad. Okay.
Where
hold on.
was I? I don't know where
I don't know
went.
where you were.
I don't know where I went, but I was out the mix because I remember waking up at 7:00 the next morning, like, where are y'all bitches? And then Tony kind of dumped everything, and I was like,
Whoa.
It was just okay. So this guy comes, whatever. We go into the bedroom, whatever. We're like doing a little thing, whatever. But it was just not working for me. It was not feeling right. It wasn't feeling good. It was not good. Whatever, he was getting like, this is so TMI. But like, you know, some people, they just lose it a little bit. So like, they're like not all there. And like, you know, you try to go down on them to make them like.
They're a little drunk. Yeah, they're losing
like,
it.
Yeah,
I
they're
can
little,
relate.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like hoping, you know, it like works a little bit. Went down like maybe twice. Whatever the case may be.
Say what's up, like, yo, how you
was
doing?
Not working.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He was cute though, Ma.
He was cute, but fuck
Disappointment.
that.
He had the whiskey
And
dick.
then
It'd
he
be
had
the
the
cute
whiskey
ones.
dick.
It's
Broken
disgusting.
back there, but I hear you.
He
Stop, Xavier.
he was like, oh, like, cause I was kind of like, at this point, you're not even pleasing me. So I let him know, like, you know, if there's something that's gonna make me feel good, it's like if you go down on me. And this motherfucker denied. And I will tell you right now, I know if I don't feel good down there, like it's not a good day. Like I would never even offer. Like whatever the case may be, if I didn't shower, I feel gross.
Molly got her shit right that day.
I had my shit right.
Yeah,
And
but
this
you
man
knew, you were
denied. And I was
confident.
like, okay, well, I went down on you twice, motherfucker, because you have whiskey dick.
Because
I
your
don't
dick
wanna
doesn't
hear
work
shit.
and you
Yeah,
don't even
because
have-
your dick doesn't work. So I
And
was
you don't even have the
tight.
common
So I was
courtesy.
like, okay, well then we can stop because this is not doing it for me. And he was like, oh, but, and then he felt bad. So then he went down on me. And then I realized why he didn't want to. It's because he's bad at head as well. So I was mad at that too. Then I was like, all
How
right,
you
you gotta
pulling
go.
girls like your dick doesn't work, you're
Yo,
bad at
this
head.
is
Like, what is
so-
going on with this Chris Brown motherfucker?
Nah, this
Like-
is crazy news to me.
One
And
or
then
the other.
and then I literally just walked him out, and then I was tight. I went back to the room, and I was like, I'm so mad right now, guys, because that was terrible. And then all the guys that were there were like, well, no, we could get it on. Like, I was like, get the fuck out of
Foul.
here. Like,
I
ew.
believe that all the
Trash.
guys
But
in the room
anyway,
responded with
yeah,
that.
it's terrible. I
So-
think some guys don't want to go down because they're scared. Maybe that's why. Because
think-
my pussy was fine that day, okay? It wasn't me.
Molly,
He was
let me
scared
ask you a
that he
question.
had inadequate
Molly. Yeah.
game. That's what you're saying.
was that?
He was scared that he had inadequate
seemed to
game,
be a
and
regular
that's why he
thing.
didn't want to go down.
Yes, he was in his head.
Because
Wait, so
I've never
Molly-
heard that. I've always heard the guys be like, oh, like they're always like, oh, that's gross. Like, I don't want to go down there.
That's because those guys are gay.
They're immature and they're gay.
But do you
Agree
think that
with
those
Cass.
guys, well, I was going to say, are those guys just like, oh, like, I don't know how to eat pussy. Like, I'm not knowing what I'm going to do when I go down there. And I will say to those guys, just get down there,
I
you know?
think that if they go,
Just
I think
give
they
it up.
tried
Just
it
give it a
once,
try,
The
like,
girl
Stick
didn't
your
like
tongue in
it.
there.
It was
Use your
obvious.
finger at the same time,
They
though.
got
Use your
nervous
finger
and
and
now they don't want to
definitely,
go down
stroke
Mhm.
because it's
They-
just not.
Yeah.
the tongue.
But like, I think, you know, get down there, you know, ask the girl what she wants.
Alec,
maybe.
give him a demonstration real quick.
You want to get it on the table real quick?
Go ahead, Courtney.
You bitch.
Well, I think the main thing about that is like, what is my head? My head is like, where's the, you know, well, you
Your
want
literal head or
No, my like, what am I thinking? How's my game? Like, I'm trying to, well, you know, get around there, you know, and tease a little bit.
Oh.
Don't first go in all the way.
this is how it goes.
This is what my head does. This is my
Man,
advice.
take notes.
Then let's
Alec,
There's
then
some
let's see what
serious
you girls say.
process
Like,
that goes into
Call
this
him
right now.
daddy. This should be a call him daddy instead of call her daddy. I am so intrigued.
No,
Keep
I'm
going.
not. Well, I'm just saying that's what I do. I try to like tease a little bit, you know,
Oh yeah.
get in
Give a
there,
lesson
kiss
to
the
these men.
leg, you know, have them.
What
have
part
them
of the leg,
one.
though? What part of the leg?
Have them one. What part of the leg? The inner thigh, right next to home base. And then, you know, find your center action, which I don't know if guys have a problem
Center
with this.
action, huh?
Find the clitoris, you know? Find her. Okay, go from teasing and then give her what she wants. Get on that clitoris. And then, listen, have open line of communication. Ask your girl what she wants, how I could take care of this. Does this feel good? Am I, you know, what could I be doing? You know, communicate with your girl is what I'll say. But in this scenario, you're not gonna, that's tough. You just met this guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time to be, but like,
Wow,
if he
Alex.
has the base foundation of being like, okay, well, you know, let me tease a little bit and then go in for the clitoris, which is, I feel like, a very simple two-step plan.
You heard that, guys?
One, two
Two steps.
And you
Two
go,
steps.
and then you get lost. Repeat the steps.
Just-
Tease it. Go back to tease it a little bit, and then come back and be like, "Oh, I'm here again. What's up?"
That's true. That's
Get
true.
it a
that's
little
true.
exciting. Keep
Be
it
spicy.
spicy.
You know what I like to do?
Yes.
Maybe go back a little bit, see what's going on in the back door. Hey, how are you? You know? Listen,
ate ass before.
but that even more, I'm sure, guys. Like, if a dude is scared to like eat your pussy, he ain't gonna eat your ass. I mean, I hear this all the time, and it always befuddles me because I always
There's
as a
some
wee
guys
lad,
that tell me they've never ate ass, and we're like 25, and I'm like,
yeah.
I believe it.
Well, I mean, I believe it. What? I think the thing is, like,
They're scared.
Yeah.
Men are scared. Just like
I'll
why they
never
won't
get
go
it.
down
Like,
on a woman. They
when are
tried
we,
it once.
That's what I'm saying.
When are we
Sucked.
expected
They
to
never
Think
grow
go
about
up?
how
back.
many men like won't go down on the woman. How many more of those men, are not eating their girls' asses? You know, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's things that I won't try too, though, but for different reasons.
Like what? I want to know this.
Like we've talked about, like the reverse. Like I don't really, like my girl eating my ass, for, just
for
saying.
some truck fit.
That's a
What's up?
lie.
Well, I get squeamish.
Have you tried? Like you tried it.
I get squeamish.
He likes it. This
I
is
get
what Cass
squeamish,
is saying.
But like,
I get
gotta get over it.
We
Also-
spoke about this the other day. Were you there for that?
we did speak about this
He
the other
does
day.
get squeamish sometimes.
He
so-
does. He says he was like, yeah, I let her do it, and then I'm like, ooh.
Well, I try to be like. Well, here's the thing. I want to kiss her, so I don't really want her particularly eating my butt.
All right. So does
I
she
don't
not
mind
kiss you
if
after you
she's
eat
back
hers?
there, like, hey, what's going on with little Johnny the Pinky, But the thing is, she goes back there and I start getting like, squeamish,
Let it happen. I ate ass too before.
I try to
and
let it happen.
I
I
feel
try
like
to
every
really-
guy just
Yeah.
gets like a
They
little.
like
It's
it.
where their G spot
Yeah,
is. Like
they
it
get
never
so-
fails.
They
Like,
gotta be
men
getting-
that never want to not try it. If you have good hygiene and you've never tried it, I feel bad for you, son.
Mm-hmm. You think so?
Absolutely.
How many men out of 10 do you think? Let's start with an easy one. Eat ass.
Like in the eat ass in the no like
How many men out of 10?
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of
You think so?
Eat or
Right?
don't?
Like
Six,
Six,
right?
Yeah.
But and if they do eat and they're like talking gross about it, then it's because they're nervous and they don't want people to know.
I
they
think
eat
that
So-
they
'Cause it's like a
finger it more
gross-
than they eat it. I think that they'll finger it and try that, but I don't think they'll put their mouth on it.
Boy,
That is
you
fair.
better-
That is fair. You will potentially throw a finger back there.
Yeah.
Because that's easy. You're banging
That's
her.
easy, yeah,
You're
but
from the back, a little finger. But I think the eating, that's taking it a step further.
yeah, I think some guys.
But you think maybe 6 to 8 guys eat ass, which I think that's a little bit higher than I would
I
guess
say 8 to
based
10.
upon knowing guys that I know.
There's some freaks like
8 to 10. 8 to 10 out of 10 guys eat ass? There's no way. Well, I guess
we're
What
in
are
a
you trying
whole
to
new
say?
day and
Wait.
age. Like we really
Are you
are.
trying
like,
to say that
in
10 out of
porn,
10
most
guys
times
eat ass?
Fooling dudes
anal
that have-
is involved.
Did he
Yeah.
mean that his friends?
In most times in this day.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm confused. What
Well,
you
I'm saying out of my friends, you're probably basing it out of people that you've, had affiliations
out of the
with.
male population, yeah. And like, you know what? I've talked to a lot of people.
What do you think?
Whew!
You
And
think?
I've seen a lot of shit on the internet.
Okay.
Like, do you ever go on Twitter? Can I ask you that?
do I ever go on
Do you
Twitter?
ever go on Twitter?
I don't really have.
Do you
no.
know who you're speaking to right now?
I don't have a Twitter. I don't really go on Twitter. No. Why? What goes on Twitter?
He knows what
It
goes
is
on
literally
Twitter.
like you don't like you know how on Instagram you could post like a picture of your butt cheeks hanging out and
He
it'll
knows.
get flagged and
Oh,
reported.
I do know that you can
Twitter?
post
Yo, there's
Yeah, he
porn
knows, guys.
threads,
Don't
naked,
be
like,
full
naked.
of money.
I don't have a Twitter though, and I don't.
He doesn't. He's not
well,
with
then-
like
then-
Trump on Twitter. You know what I mean?
What's up?
He's on the dirty Twitter.
Alex.
No, I don't. Listen, I don't be on Twitter because I don't really like to read into
No,
stuff.
he be on the affiliate.
I just
No,
like
but I
pictures.
tune in
He's
for the
just over
memes,
here
the
every
memes
time,
and the
like,
relatable.
he
Every
has
time-
Twitter. He has Twitter.
I don't have the phone downloaded on my.
Nah, but he has the affiliate links of Twitter.
The app downloaded on your phone.
It's okay.
The
There's
phone
still
downloaded
Safari,
on your
Alec.
app?
We know.
Fine,
You don't have to show
Alec.
us.
We know what kind of Twitter you.
I
like
think
to
that
look
we should
at.
just get on Twitter.
Whoa. Yes. See.
I'm gonna read one of my tweets.
Look
Okay.
at his search history.
All right. Well, I have it. What's the first thing? Pop craved. Just look at my search history.
cream.
All right. Well, we're just gonna put it away. I guess.
Yeah.
Call me out. Looking at my search
Hold on,
history.
it says,
Don't look at my Twitter searches.
oh, I have some nasty shit. I'm trying to.
Big dicks.
Tequila is nasty,
they're
but after a
probably not
couple
even there
shots, so
anymore.
am
I haven't
I.
used my Twitter.
Motherfuckers be outside asking, "What are you doing at 2 a.m.?" Like, yeah, I'm outside with La Llorona.
Well, so whatever the number is on that you were saying,
Oh, I don't like shit. I forget.
I wanna take it to another level. How many guys do you think out of 10 get their ass eaten. That we said. You said
That's
8,
a very
which
low
I think
number.
is way high.
I've only ever
I think
eaten
I'd
one
say
male's
like
ass.
5 out of 10 dudes eat
Really? Oh, no.
I don't think
I would
it's-
say
I thought
like
you meant get their
3,
ass
2 or
ate.
3.
No.
2 or 3. There's no way it's a like. You can't be thinking about all the dudes that you've had sex with. You should be thinking about all of the dudes that exist.
I am. Wait, let me see. Oh,
What are you-
spicy?
Put that down.
I got a DM the other day of some vulgar
Twitter.
shit, and it was a thread of just like all this guy's legs that was just OnlyFans content that was posted on Twitter, and it was just like clap, clap, clap.
He was banging,
There was like,
or he was
I don't
fat.
know, I
Clap
maybe-
like fat.
I maybe saw like 100 different pussies.
Is that what guys
In, like, the
OnlyFans
matter
is?
of
Them
15
banging
minutes.
girls?
Not even guys, females, huh?
What's up? You follow dudes on OnlyFans?
No, I can't say that I do.
You can't say that you do.
I
Okay.
can't. I don't think I've ever
No, you wouldn't follow a dude like that.
I don't think OnlyFans is really what men like to do.
No, I think it's more of a female thing, but men involve themselves like
Yeah.
just for the bag. But like even
I've-
so, do they even get the bag? Like I'd hope that these bitches
Yes.
don't give it up.
What?
Like if you're like a top bitch on OnlyFans, unless you're gay, why are you giving the males money? They just use it for pussy anyway.
What you saying? Like you think they're paying out dudes to have sex with them for the content? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Well, they pay the photographer.
Well, but they're
no, you could
but
just put
that's
it up
like
on a
saying-
tripod though. What?
You could,
Yeah,
but
that's
they
like
do
saying
pay.
you search on like Pornhub and you search for like example for like girls like girl porn stars too. So like if you have a favorite female porn star, a lot of bitches like this dude Owen Gray. If you had like a favorite
Oh.
porn
Lot of
star that
bitches?
was a girl that
Why did I
fucked
just learn
him,
about Owen Gray the other
then
day?
like you know what I
Don't tell
mean.
me, bitch.
You're gonna want to
Alphabet
see
letter.
that
Saw that.
video.
Well, Owen Gray
So-
and this other guy that just like be fucking hot ass bitches. Apparently, I never got into.
I
it
saw
after-
that on Instagram. I liked
Tony.
it. Tony posted
But
that.
I was like, who are these people? And she was like, oh, these porn stars. Look them up. I never got to looking them up like I was about to. But then I was like, I don't think I'm into white boy porn.
That's me. I know who you're talking about, but like I can't get into him. And he does fuck a lot of dudes too. And I just like I don't know. I don't know if I like guy on guy.
in real life, can you
Do
fuck with a bi
yeah,
guy?
You don't know if
What?
you like
In
that.
real
I
life,
don't like
could
guy
you
on
ever
guy.
fuck with a bi guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I really like.
That's
at
a
this-
good
At
question.
this point in my romantic life, like I really don't know if I could ever like I'm cool with it around me, like I'm all for that. But
That's
like
true.
in the bed, like I don't know if I could be
a
a
bi
participant
guy,
where
yeah.
there's
Two dudes?
male like the males are more attracted to each other. Like I need if
You're
there's-
saying it's a threesome and there's 2 dudes and they're
And there's
potentially.
and
you're just like, well,
And I'm
I'm
like,
over
yeah,
here
no.
like stick it in
But,
me,
like,
and they don't want to.
I don't even know if I'd be like I don't know. I don't know if
Well,
I'd
I've
be
heard
down.
the idea of there aren't really bi dudes, which is a very critical way of thinking. But like, if you're bi, like you're gay, and I'm not saying this. I've just heard this theory. You know, I don't want to.
Definitely agree.
You could be bi, but
That.
like the thing is, like if you're, I don't know. I just feel like it might be a little bit tougher to be a bi guy than, you know. Because that is interesting because girls are bi and then sometimes will have a girlfriend and then have a boyfriend, you know, but I've never thought about the reverse way around, you know. Would
Yeah.
you date a bi guy? What would the bi guy do? Like, he might dress nicer than you?
I hope he's more attracted to males than he is females. If that's the case.
You would hope that
Really?
more
Why?
attracted to males?
I don't think
You mean
so, 'cause then
females?
I feel like
males, because
I
like
don't
no,
really gonna
like
even like you that
I
much.
need to be
But-
I need to be the most beautiful female in your eyes. You know.
But
what I
that's
mean?
never gonna happen, you know.
Oh, so you're saying if he's
Unfortunately.
attracted
so
to
if he's more into
dudes?
guys, I feel like then
just gonna
I'm
be
gonna
gay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how.
And also like he's probably thinking like when you guys are having sex, like thinking like
Where's
Why
the
can't I suck a
sticker?
dick right
I
now?
wish- Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know a lot of. What did you say before? You said you had some business for us to get to.
Oh, this is so long into this. I don't even know what we're gonna get into. To be
If
honest,
we're getting into the business that I think you want to get into, then maybe it's best that we waited this long to get into it.
oh, okay. Well, that was
How
not
much-
the
how much more
business,
time
but
we
now
got?
that we're here,
We got as much time as we want.
is it
Go ahead. Is what?
I mean, if this is the
intrigued.
business that you think I want a business about,
Oh,
then
well,
like,
I wanna know
Listen,
what you guys wanna
all
do.
we're
Alec,
talking
tell
about.
me yes or no.
I mean, I kind of want to like
I think it's a yes.
continue waiting to
Yes.
not talk about it. Well,
No, speak, please,
Yeah,
or forever
'cause
hold
me and
your
Courtney
peace.
are
I mean,
intrigued.
like,
No,
well, you're
don't
just,
forever
you're, yeah,
hold
you're
your
just
peace.
speaking your piece. Like, it's just what happened.
I don't even know what piece I want to speak on it. You know, all I'm saying is, I guess, we were banned again. Folks know that if you don't remember, we talked about this on one of our very early podcasts, how in the summer we got banned from drinking at our job, which is a thing that we like to do very much. Some of us,
Been there.
this guy more than others. But, it's nice. We get to hang out, have a couple drinks after work, and chill out. Because of some complications on New Year's Eve.
What?
What?
What complication?
Do you not want me to? Well, I'll just say because of some complications, we got banned again.
Are we getting into the complications?
I don't know how much we should get into complications.
We should not. And I
Did you
have a
guys
big ass mouth, so
sex
that's crazy for me
at
to
the
say.
restaurant together.
No.
I wish I got banged in that basement. There's no cameras.
Yeah, I try to bring him down there.
I would
He's a little
never.
pussy.
Well, it smells like
It's
shit
spicy,
down
but-
there
I
now.
would do
You
it
know
on the
what?
roof before the basement.
I would do it in one of the upstairs rooms.
Hell
before the
no.
basement.
What?
The roof.
The rooms upstairs,
The roof.
absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely not. You guys are picking
I'll
the
fall
weird.
through the fucking
I would do it
ceiling.
in
Are
the
you
chair
fucking
closet
kidding?
before I do it in one of those
I would
rooms.
definitely get in the chair closet.
I'm not getting in the chair closet. There's all kinds of chairs.
No.
Hey, so you want the porn room upstairs with the porn on the wall
Some
randomly?
encouragement,
The porn on
There's superheroes on that wall
PSA.
too.
There's
so
a
if
porn
you're
wall
bi, you got
on the
both.
upstairs of.
Courtney.
They have these.
Can't say the name. Bleep that.
You're. Thank God.
It's all right. I edit these.
Somebody already dropped it.
Yeah,
Listen,
they
I
we
missed some,
definitely did.
but I'm not trying to miss any more.
Yeah.
I know. I watched through it, and there's one where I'm like, "Yep, said it there." It's all
So I
right.
heard it.
It's all right.
Maybe 30
Like I
minutes
just
ago.
said, we got banned from drinking recently, and we don't want that to happen again. So
Never. So Alec.
So,
me
but
and
yeah,
you,
they're.
we gotta stick together and
What do
really
we-
get it the fuck together because I feel like me and you are the only ones
Mhm.
that have been thoroughly banned more than one time.
This is true, and we should speak on
That
this.
is true.
This is really funny. We do need to get it together.
Yeah.
We need to get it together because
you know.
your boy right here was banned for 90 days. You
I
were
was
banned.
for like a couple months as well. I don't
Mine
even remember.
didn't last 90 days either. But the
No,
original
I'm on
ban was
I'm on
90.
a probation right now, but like I couldn't drink for 30 days.
But it
so-
was originally
now
90
it's
is what he
over.
said too, right?
No, 90 days was the period that I have to work as a host, but
Oh, jeez. Which is
30
even more
days
of
is
a-
when I could
a
go
whole-
and drink, whatever. So I'm back, baby. What I love at, but one. Anyway,
now
two,
everybody's banned, right?
No,
where's
nobody's
it
banned. We've been unbanned.
Wait, when?
We've been
On, like,
unbanned.
Weekend.
Saturday morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
nobody
only
told
four
me.
of us fucking stayed. It was
Well,
the
we
most
did get a
pathetic
hot
shit.
schedules message
Oh, okay. I don't read
saying
those.
that
Sometimes.
we love this
Sometimes,
to be a
sometimes.
place where coworkers choose to enjoy their nights and time away
So
from
what
work.
happened?
That was the message. It was really
So
funny.
what-
You know what?
I
They
don't
just
know
want
if
us
we're
to
gonna
bond,
talk
Mally.
I mean-
Mally.
So, like, did you guys, what had happened? What had transpired? Because I seen you on New Year's. And it was,
All
I
I'm
did see
saying
you.
Spicy
is maybe we
evenings.
were celebrating the
A
new
little
year.
too hard.
We were celebrating bringing
you
in the new
bond?
year.
And I don't know why you guys
No.
shouldn't have been because
Exactly.
it's the new year. Like, who gives a
did
fuck?
you get into, like, any accident? Did something
No.
happen
No, the
outside?
customers weren't mad.
There were no issues except for the celebration in question.
Did you just, like, stay too long or whatever? Or,
Well,
like,
No, you could say they had a little bit too much of something.
okay, so
Celebration.
you-
We had too
So
much
glad me
celebration.
and Cass were out the house by 12:10.
Well, here's the problem.
No need
Gone.
to state the
We
facts.
counted down
I was
to
on
the
the
New Year's
clock.
clock in New York,
like 5 times.
and then we counted down the New Year's clock in the other time zones.
I got you.
Immediately
I got
following
you.
that, all the way up until Australia. So we celebrated the New Year. And
such a
yeah,
good way
no.
to
Well,
put
what
it.
happened was we were getting a little loud. There was a lot of singing in the back, and,
much ruckus,
and too
you know?
much.
There were still tables sat, still servers working.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. It's fine.
It's all right.
It
We're
was
on
amazing.
band. I don't know
We're
why
good,
we even brought it up for.
nobody
We're not really
even-
sharing
yeah.
anything.
I didn't even mean that business. I was talking more about when I said business at first. I wanted to talk to Courtney about how do you like it being back with us.
Oh.
That's really what I was gonna ask.
Good question, Molly.
Yes, and this is kind of going on what we're talking about. They brought you back, but with stipulations.
Manager doesn't watch this, right?
We don't really know.
We have no idea.
Sometimes I think
Maybe.
Well, I really appreciate that I'm able to work there.
People
But-
have threatened that they might watch it. You know, somebody might have been like,
Can we
how's
just,
the
like-
podcast?
You
Should
know,
I
just
watch
remember we're off the clock for the record. You know, this is all unpolitical, if you will.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whatever the
Unpolitical, if
word-
you will. I
Well,
really
You know,
like
this
that.
say
is
anything
just
that
could
anyway,
get
open
in hot
opinions.
water.
We're in another realm. You know, you
None
don't,
of this is fact.
Yeah, it's not factual.
This
you
is
know?
purely for entertainment purposes.
Purely.
Thank you,
This is
exactly
all a
right.
skit, by the way. if you
yes,
couldn't tell.
yes.
Yeah, we're characters.
I'm Fifona.
Fifona.
Fiona.
Fifona.
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 Yeah. Fifona.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Damn, damn
think I might-
Fifona, you got a fat ass.
Fifona with a fatty and the fat.
Okay. Rat-a-tat, let me get that fat.
Oh.
I'm up to bat, let me get that cat.
Are you flirting with me?
Yo, what's up with you, sexy mama? Fee-fi-Fiona. Fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell Fiona. And I want to come. No.
I'm trying to get mine out off.
PG, okay? Come over to her house for dinner.
Yes. Take me out to dinner. Yes.
That's where I would come. I'd come over to your house.
Yes.
It's
Or in
giving
my house.
Yeah, there's gonna be
What
a
do
lot of white milky residue on the plate,
From the cookies that we were eating.
All the crumbs, you know.
and the cows you were milking.
Okay. Yes. Do you think I'd be a good farmer? You think I'd milk a good cow?
I think that Cassandra would milk a better cow.
That maybe. I squished a couple sacks.
Squish the okay,
Squished
all right.
a couple
so
milk
what were we
ducks.
talking about? You coming back to the restaurant?
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I
that.
came back, you know, and I've been back for like a year now, and I've been happy to be back, you know.
Yeah.
And everything worked out. They let me drink there again, you know. They let me do whatever it is Alec does.
You know, I've had my ups
And I'm
and downs
thankful for
there.
that.
I've definitely had my ups and downs. Alec, you're well aware of these things.
do you want to
as
tell
well,
us
and
all
you-
about it a little bit?
No.
Well, tell us you got hired,
Yeah, we got hired, but we
and then what
definitely-
happened?
I was hired back on a probationary.
Well, you got
contract.
hired, and then you got banned at one point, right?
Are we talking about from the very beginning?
Well, let's start from the beginning.
Oh,
Let's cut through Courtney's.
my history with
First, you were born. You were a wee lad, born in Ireland, to a family.
No,
to
Livingston, New
mum.
Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I was hired. I believe end of springtime, beginning of summertime, 2021. I really don't remember the month at this point in my life.
And how'd that go? Did our current manager, the man without the H?
Dave Colfer hired me.
Yeah. Good guy.
You could tell.
Friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What is that noise?
nah, he was funny as fuck.
Oh, okay. He was funny as fuck. Yeah, that okay.
What a great way to describe David.
But
Oh no. Anyway,
no, absolutely not.
Not to get political. My
the,
No, yeah, this is unpolitical.
Very
all of these-
unpolitical.
Everything.
so how
about
about
this.
Biden? But yeah.
Anyways,
So-
Kamala
so-
Harris, let us hear it.
comma
So Dave got hired.
comma period? No mas.
Dave hired you
Yeah, and then I worked there. You know, I was full time
peacefully
for a while. You know, I did have a fallout with immediately with one of the higher ups that I
yeah, the man without the H. Yeah. had a falling out with him and couldn't drink, which is upsetting.
amongst other things. But yeah.
But you know what's interesting?
So then, like, that was the thing for a few months. I was never officially on a banned list, so I was technically able to have my cocktail or two here and there. But,
Yeah, a little cockadoodle tail.
It was just a one man thing,
Yeah.
one man decision. There was no
Committee,
group
no
effort,
board.
nothing, yeah.
Well, that's because you got
So-
approval by
yeah.
other,
yeah.
characters at play. Yeah.
So they say.
So they say.
But then there was a point where I was in school full time. I was working another job,
And you didn't work with us.
No, and I was
But-
also working, and then
You were able
Let
to come
her
in and have a drink.
finish.
Sorry. Well, I was
Sorry.
just saying, don't
Oh
leave
my
things out.
Sorry.
there was a point I'm talking about. Now I'm at the end. I don't even care about the span that I was there initially.
Yeah.
But
Well, because that was funny, though. You weren't able to drink. Then you came back. Then you weren't there, and you were able to drink. And now you came back, and now you can't drink again.
yeah, no,
Because I remember you coming in Sunday and drink with us on Sunday night a bunch.
How long ago?
That was a while ago.
Before I got hired back?
Yes,
'Cause
that's
I
what I'm
was a
talking
fucking
about.
Customer, how?
Exactly, I know, but it's just like funny. It's like now you work there, and they can just like have arbitrary say over you.
Yeah, no, the thing is, like, when I got hired back, this one per se without the H person said that for the first 30 days of my hired back period,
Mhm.
I'm not allowed to get a shift drink.
Yeah.
So then when I came in for one meeting for my stupid job position of being a host at 24 years old, acting like
You had a
I'm
meeting about being a host?
Yeah, I had to go to the host meeting. Yeah. So
Oh, the host meeting.
And I couldn't babysit that night because I had to attend. It was a mandatory host meeting.
How did that go?
Oh.
And how do you feel? But yeah, you got in the gray shirt rule was implemented.
That ugly ass gray polo with the red font on it.
I saw a lot of people not wearing the gray shirt.
That
this
shirt
weekend.
is ugly
They're
as
called
fuck.
Is the
lead
rule-
hosts. They're
You
called
seen that
lead
shit?
hosts.
Oh, lead
So-
hosts don't
yeah.
have to wear the gray shirt? That's the rule?
So the lead hosts don't have to wear the gray shirt. I'm like,
Everybody else has to wear the gray shirt?
yeah, I'll never be a lead host because I'm gonna be out that.
You're
bitch
like
soon.
8 years older than them, though.
Not even. I'm like maybe almost. Yeah,
8.
Yeah, 8.
16 plus 8
8
is
to 9
24.
For sure. 8 to 9 for sure.
Yeah.
I get stressed out about it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But you had a meeting, and they
Yeah,
said,
no,
you
I
gotta
went to
wear
the
the gray
meeting.
shirts.
Did they? And then I had to ask. I wasn't even on the clock. I was there in a cute little getup, my jeans and my long sleeve.
You should just say it's
my little
dirty.
Sherpa jacket, and I had to ask the man without the H if I could have a drink with my man's. That's not my man's. That's my man's at the bar. Because he came to meet me there. and
What's
he was
his
like,
name?
"Oh,
You wanna shout him out?
Absolutely not.
Ronnie? Ronald?
Raul Alejandro.
Alejandro,
Curious.
shout you out, brother. Ooh.
No.
You remember?
I remember all of them.
You know Raul Alejandro.
Yeah.
You know him too. Please. Yeah, ain't no name dropping here. 'Cause you know what? City girls.
So yeah, your man's that's not your man's, that's your man's. You had a drink with at the bar. And you
After
had
I
to ask
asked
the man with
without
no
an
H.
H.
Yep.
Did he let you or?
He said
Nope.
yeah, and then he went up to head bartender, said
Courtney's allowed to have one drink.
I'm not saying no names, but he's like, he went up to him, and then then the bartender came up to me. He said, "Only one."
Only one?
And then luckily there was a more lax bartender on shift too, whom came up to me and said, "What you want?"
Ooh.
I was like, "Just give me another beer, mango cart, specifically."
Specifically.
Yeah.
Not the Atlantic Ocean, the
So then he tossed
Pacifically
me
Ocean.
another one, and I said, "Another one."
Oh.
Oh.
Another one, thank you.
Thank you. Another
Julian.
one, thank you.
Another one, thank
Shout
you.
out Julian, Papi. what's
Another one,
up?
thank you.
Mami, que tú quieres?
Oh.
Yeah, well,
We need him on.
and now you've been back, and you're happy to be back with us, though.
No, because another thing. Last weekend,
Uh-huh.
She said no.
I was just about fed up.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's right. I guess this is what we're getting at, is the whole host juxtaposition.
Yeah, okay, so listen.
Not good
I
at
go
that.
up to man with the H, without the H, excuse me. And I say to him, in the middle of a rush, I say,
It's fine. I told you.
Listen, Courtney, you're
Alright,
giving him a
wait.
lot more editing work to do right now. Okay, relax your tits.
All right, word. I said we need to talk. Like, I want to talk to you when we have a moment. And he was
Mhm.
like, "Well, you could talk to me right now because I'm gonna be leaving soon. My shift is almost over." It was literally right by the stage. Everybody was around, and I was like, "Man, I guess." I just feel like the first month that I've been here and the first quarter of the first third of my period of probation, I feel like I've been really putting in some work and not being compensated. So I'm gonna ask you if you could move me up to a server, like cut my probationary period a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
He said, "No, I can't do that at this time. We could talk about that at a later date."
Wow, he
That
sent
was
you
this
a very
weekend?
formal email.
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Yeah. And then when was it? Saturday night. We
This
talked
recent
to
Saturday
Big Man
night.
W.
Oh.
Big Man W.
What's up?
And he
Big
said,
Daddy.
"Well," he was like, I told him the whole scenario, and he was like, "Well, I'll tell you why." He said, "No, not at this time." Pulled me out, me and him. He said, and I said,
Interesting.
exactly.
And that was the rest of the conversation. There was because the whole like
He walked away.
issue
He just walks away. You
that
know
happened could have been like it could like
He
Nobody
throws
is
his
talking
mouth
about
for you
it.
to punish me.
Fight with him this week because I got into a fight with Big Daddy.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
We're not gonna get into it.
get into.
It's fine. We're not gonna get
We're
into
here for a good
it.
time. Yeah.
I
Big
like
Daddy's
Big
out
Daddy.
here fighting with the big bitches.
Good time, not a long time.
Good time, not a long
Long
time.
time.
Speaking of that, though, then how long do you think you're gonna stay with us, or if they don't let you be a server, you think you're just gonna hightail it out of there?
No.
I'll talk about this off camera, but I know for a fact that in the very near future, I will be back on the floor with you bitches.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that because I thought you were gonna say in the very near future I will be leaving.
I thought that
No.
too.
I thought that's
Yeah.
what was coming right there.
No,
That's good. That's good
So
to
we're
hear.
about this
happy
off
to
camera,
have
though.
you.
We are.
thank you.
happy
I
to
just bleep bleep
The restaurant.
the restaurant, whatever the fuck. We just have the best times. Like, I really feel like it's just working at a playground.
It is,
really,
yeah.
you feel like
with
our
alcohol
job is
involved.
working out of playground.
Yeah, and you have
Yeah.
the potential to make really good money there, and I fuck with that.
I like recess at the end. Yeah, when we get to
Yeah, recess.
get out of
Recess
school.
the whole shift though.
Well, that's
Exactly. You know that's
I mean,
right.
yeah, but you kind of have it's interesting because it's wild. I always feel like they pay us to hang out in this building, and the only like thing is, hey, like make sure you talk to the tables that we give you. We're gonna give you tables. Make sure you
You
talk
don't
to the
even
people
have to
that
bring
show
out
up
their
at those
food or
tables.
clean them. You just have to make sure they have drinks.
You just got to go over there, hang out with those people for a little bit, talk to them, see what they
Yeah.
want,
Take their order, you know,
and then
like,
do whatever else.
get
it
them some
is.
soda. Like, it's really not that deep.
You know, we're not gonna question
Everything
yeah,
else-
That's always how I feel. Like we're hanging out, but we gotta.
Exactly.
They're like, hey, you also have to hang out with these people over here,
Yeah.
and I don't like hanging out with those people. Can I tell you? I keep
Obviously,
like
but it's what's bringing in the coins,
sometimes.
honey.
Sometimes I like them.
Huh.
On Friday night though, like it was like I was like I'm gonna be in my section, but once nobody wants anything, I was disappearing. It was bad. I kept having like full conversations with whoever. You know, I'm talking to the security guard, and you came up to me like, Alec, 21 wants their check.
Oh yeah, they were low key upset, and then
Well, they were good.
I
was
sat
good
them to
friends
begin with.
them, though.
I sat them to begin with. They were like, "We haven't seen our server in so long. Like, I just want to pay and get my son out of here."
Yeah.
And
Well, he
I was
a
like,
nice
"Do you
guy.
need
He was
anything
great
else
guy.
other than the
Here
check?"
we are
he
incriminating
was-
yourself at the end of the podcast.
I was like, "I'll get you your box. Don't worry. I'll
about to be
find
banned.
Alec to bring you the check."
Nah, yeah.
2.5.
Well,
I
So
got you.
guys
Your ass
make
was over.
Good
That was
money
amazing.
as a server.
Teamwork make the dream
Sometimes.
work.
I feel like it went
Sometimes I
down.
feel like no, and sometimes I feel like yes. But I feel like there's definitely places where you can make more money.
Yeah.
I know you've said that. I mean, I've heard people say the opposite. I don't know. For me, it's always been the fact that I live a stone's throw away is why I work there. That's always been my main reason. That's why I got a job there in 2017. You know what I will say? With the recent subtraction, I don't want to say subtraction, you know. Our good friend Carrie left us.
I know. Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
R.I.P. Carrie.
Yeah. Carrie was there on my first day in 2017 or
Yeah,
2018.
Carrie's a trooper of the
when I was
restaurant.
a hostess.
Yeah.
I
She
remember
before
Carrie
I
was
even
there.
got hired back, she was asking the managers if I could pick up her serving shifts that she was releasing.
Yeah.
Because that was when every without the H was on the fence about being like, oh, should I get her? Should I take her back? And then when me and him had our meeting, he was like, I don't need you. Like I needed you when I first hired you. I'm giving you this as an opportunity. I was like,
Ooh. Well, we do
Well,
need you because he
who-
was calling everybody and their mother up to work Sunday night, and he
Courtney
couldn't
would've said
find anybody.
No too.
I
Well,
literally said
yeah,
yes.
but
This
somebody-
Sunday?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay,
he's
hold
also
on.
asking
Can
the
we talk
bartenders
about that?
to,
Because
to pick up serving shifts.
That's
and,
literally, hold up.
We're holding.
We were literally not busy at the bar. There was like 5 of us, 6 of us maybe, if you want to include service bar, I guess. And we
Yeah.
were so bored. And I was like, yo, we need to make a cut. Like, we waited till the Giants game and everything, whatever. We waited till the Giants game got on. And we had nothing to do. They asked for a cut, and they're like, oh, we'll wait till halftime. You know football, just like with all the stop and go.
Forever.
Like, it takes forever.
Forever. You're like, yeah, there's 12 minutes left in the second quarter.
It
but
ends up
that's
being
like,
30.
That's like a good 45 minutes in real time, yeah.
So I was like, no, why? And they were like, oh, it's because, we don't have enough servers and like we're getting slammed and we need like, unless one of the bartenders wants to come off and take tables. And I was like, okay, I will. I was like, if I'm going to be here, we might as well make some money. And I'm bored over here, so I'll take tables. And then they were like, well, hold on 1 second. Hold on. And then they were trying to figure out what tables I need to take. Not a single person came through the door. They were like, well, we'll just take care of like the 40s or whatever, the 4s, whatever. I was like, okay.
The 40s, the
The
front.
40s, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
the front,
40s,
like, of
yeah.
the booths. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, or something, I don't know. And I was like, so I waited, did not get a table, and then they were still like, oh, can you just please wait till halftime? I was like, okay, but if I wait, like, give me something to do.
This is
because
wild.
I have nothing to do. So, like, give me a table, give me something. They were like, all right, you're good to go. I was like,
They took you
see
off the
all
bar.
that-
Yeah.
See
they-
all that issue just to like get cut like we all need it. I was like, this is, and then the point was so low. We
Well-
didn't make any money.
Damn. Well, you did have. Well, I was baffled that there was a service bar bartender yesterday because there were only 3. There's like 4 servers over there.
This pains me to
Yeah.
hear because, like, why the fuck do they act like this and then not put me on as a server?
And I did know that. But yesterday he was calling everybody up, like, can you work a double? Can you work this? Can you come in Sunday night?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
he
Is
only
his
had, like,
ego
4
really that
servers over
big?
there. What's up?
Is his ego really that big? Is the ego really
don't
that
know.
big?
I don't know. Well, this is what I'm saying. Like,
This hurts my
he
feelings.
got Lucas to come in, but then he ended up even having to take tables. Like, he was out there taking tables.
and then Miguel came in and
At
they're like,
5 o'clock,
Miguel's here, so you're good.
Yeah.
And Miguel literally looks at me like, there's literally nothing. Like they're bugging for no reason. I was like, I know.
Well, yeah. The thing was, they scheduled like all the nighttime servers for 5 o'clock, and all the daytime servers got out of there. So there was like a whole hour where like it was only Jasmine and Manny taking tables, and they were struggling. I kept helping Jasmine out.
Wait,
But
do you
then
remember?
Man with the H was taking tables. You remember this?
And he said that he'd give the bar those tables because I was going to come off the floor. He was like, as a
To
favor.
take them, yeah.
He's like, as a favor, I'll give you all those tables. I was like, okay, what do I have to do? He's like, no, I closed them out already. I was like, okay, word. And then I don't think he actually gave them to us, even though I did nothing. Like, so we don't. It's not like we deserved it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think he took those tables and
Where
just
did
like
that-
closed
I
them
don't
out under the
know.
restaurant or something?
I don't know.
Cornball.
What we were
Wait,
saying
so
before.
what happened to that dude that you remember Manny that used to work there so long ago that had like the blonde bleached hair? He was like
That came back.
and then
Manny, that came back.
and then never showed up again.
Well,
What
I
happened?
asked this weekend because I was saying that. I was like, does Manny not work here anymore? Because, like, I know. Like, was there, and then I was like, where the
I
fuck?
was hosting one night. He just never showed up. I was on the roster. Like, what?
No, somebody told me when I was there on whenever day I was asking about him, somebody was like, oh, he was here yesterday. And I was like, okay. But I haven't seen him in like 4 weeks. Like, I haven't seen him in
I
forever.
haven't seen him in a
You
minute.
know that?
Yeah, no.
Somebody told me this weekend that he was there yesterday, but I don't know if they were talking about Manuel. I mean, Manuel's been there.
Yeah, that's probably He was there because Manny was not there.
I have not seen Manny.
I don't even know.
So
who
I
Manny
guess
is.
he's off ship again.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Probably.
I don't want to say because listen, like I said, this weekend.
Oh, I was gonna say when we were talking about Carrie, is there anybody else who's been there that long? Because
Meg.
Carrie was.
Meg.
Oh yeah,
Well,
but she left.
can
and
I
then
say
came back, right?
What I was gonna say
know.
about that? Why I
She'll
brought
come
that. Well,
back
not
if
why I
man
brought
without
that
the H leaves.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay. Continue on this.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
What was I gonna say though? Oh no, with her leaving, I was
Yes.
thinking about how long I've been there and who was there before me. Meg actually got hired after I'd been there
Emco.
for like a year.
Rich also was there. Well, Meg hasn't been there as long as you, and Meg
No.
hasn't been there as long as me.
No. Well, that's what I was gonna say. This is where I go to with that. Rich, yes.
Rich was there before
Rich is
me.
Rich has been there. Rich was
When
there
did you
like
get there?
2018.
Rich got there like the same week that I got there, but he was a server immediately. I was like a busboy and a food runner for months before I became a server. But then then you and I don't know what time period your sister's on, but are the next two people I think of.
Rob and
Rob.
Cassandra came. I mean,
Ari.
not Cassandra. Sorry, Ari came at like around the same
I
time.
forgot
don't
how
remember.
long Rob's been there. I always remember training Rob as a server, and like you got
You
put on as
trained
a server.
Rob?
I trained
I
Rob as a
trained
server.
Rob too. I trained
I was
Rob
gonna say-
and Ari.
Yeah,
sorry.
well that's why because I felt like you got put on as a server and I was still in the kitchen.
You were, yeah.
So that's why I felt like you were there. You and Ari were there before Rob by some amount of
Yeah.
time, but I'm not sure of that. The only people that I think about, so I was thinking about people that were there before that, and Sue and Marco
Stu and Marco
have been there eternities and are still there.
Since the beginning, as
Crazy.
I've
But
been
even
told.
you look at the bar, there's not even like Ian was there, got there like a year maybe after I was there. I'm trying to like
I remember when Ian was in the kitchen.
yeah, and then got fired.
Ian
Muller. Long time. He's been there a long time.
Mr. Barman.
What's up?
Mr. Barman.
But that's like it. Like you start going down
Yeah.
like the
I
people,
think it's literally just Sue and Marco.
and then it's me, Rich,
What about,
which is
what
crazy, yo.
about
I feel like
Mike?
I've only just been there.
What?
Mike.
Mike
been there
Gomez?
for like 7 years.
Mike
already.
Gomes.
He hasn't been there longer than us.
No.
Oh no. So I said 7 years.
Pacheco.
Like 4.
Pacheco's been there a
Who
good
said
amount of
over
time.
Oh, Pacheco. Wait.
I think he got hired after me. I don't really remember because Pacheco has always been like a once a week type of guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know because I remember he worked with our owner at Capital Craft
Oh.
and our old AGM at
What town is
Capital
that
Craft.
in?
So I don't remember when Mike started.
Where's
but he's been
Capital
there
Craft?
a long time.
In Greenbrook.
Oh.
He's been there a long
I
time.
thought I heard of that place.
But he's always been like once a week.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was there before or after. Like
Somebody tell Pacheco I love him.
Okay, good.
he'll hear that. Mike, we love you, brother.
Yeah, brother.
I love Pacheco too.
Put your face in between.
Oh,
That one podcast where we were just with Pacheco, like I literally was just gawking at him the whole time. I was next to him and I was just like literally in awe. Like just like
That's so cute.
I love him.
really? Why he was being
okay.
mad funny? Who's you calling you? Your mother? I like those glasses.
Molly,
on.
that's your phone, sis.
No, it's not.
That's Alex's
Alex.
phone. Ooh.
Oh, out here making accusations. Meanwhile, it's me. Listen, I told you I had a hot date at 9, and looks like I missed it.
Dang.
Is that-
No, this isn't a girl.
Is
Your
that
cousin.
Oh,
This is my cousin Brittany.
I was gonna say, is that your cousin Brittany?
Oh, somebody texted me that they stole his Shaz McGaster at the gym today.
Remember when they stole your towel?
Oh, I was pissed about that. I cannot
I
believe
think
that.
about that a lot when like I'm at the gym.
I think
and
about
I'm
that every time I
going-
bring a towel. You know, and put it on the rack. You know, what if I come out and this towel ain't on the rack anymore? I try to put my towel in weird places now, too.
Somebody made it their cum rag.
So, yeah,
Oh.
somebody is at home coming in my old towel.
No, in the shower.
That'd be a bad place to come in, yo.
Somebody's definitely
I'm
putting that
stank.
towel down, fucking their girlfriend on their period. There you go. Think about that next time.
How do you guys feel about that?
What?
Fucking on your period.
Do you fuck on your period?
Euphoric.
Euphoric.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a bit of a personal question, but you threw it out there. So.
Do we agree or disagree, ladies?
I agree. I feel like
Thank you.
I just get way more,
I just
horny,
think your
yeah.
hormones are riled up and your
They're
vagina
literally-
muscles are actually contracting more too. So it feels better.
Absolutely.
Also,
Really?
yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, yeah.
Thank you,
Why do you think
guys.
you're bleeding?
Yeah, thank you.
Because the muscles are contracting. I don't
Yeah.
know much about stuff like blood and vaginas.
You should if
nor
you have
do
a
I claim
woman.
to, Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I
should.
haven't had a period with Alec yet.
serious.
My
What?
birth
Are
control.
you?
What?
What kind of
I
birth
skipped
control?
my period.
What kind of
Pills.
pills?
Pills?
Do you skip the sugar pills?
Don't
Bad.
do that.
Why? That's not
Bad.
bad for you.
No, what?
That's not bad for you at all.
Well, okay, but do you not take something for a week? Because I skip the sugar pills
I-
too, but I don't take anything for a week.
That's why.
Okay,
You're
but
supposed
you
to go immediately into the next pack, and the reason it's not bad for you is because the whole point of the birth control is so you don't ovulate.
No.
I've always been very confused about this. She's told me about this.
I don't
I
go
just
to
have an
my
IUD.
gyno.
Like,
No,
just
it's
put something
completely
in your
normal.
uterus to just completely block it off
You have an
and
IUD?
call it a day. Hell, motherfucking
I
yeah.
don't
I
an
feel
IUD.
like
What
when
is that?
you,
That's
I
something
feel
that's
like one day you're
implanted
going
in my
to
uterus.
have
Permanently.
a period and
Yeah.
it's gonna
For
be
5
flooded.
years.
I just
Oh,
imagine
you do
what-
get like
fun.
breakthrough periods. Like you can't just go like
Shh. Ho, shut
the
the,
whole
fuck
time without
up.
getting a period. You eventually do get like breakthrough bleeding, but it's like
Tell Cassandra.
Why do you want that?
I just don't want it.
The
It's
pill is not
convenient.
accurate.
I don't know.
It's not.
It's
I have
just-
no
But I
idea.
like to know that
I also have
Cassandra, get on the
PCOS.
Sometimes
IUD.
you miss
No.
the pill.
Yes.
I feel like, yo.
I
That's fine.
I definitely
She's like,
have.
"Stop telling me my
Not-
business."
It's
Yeah,
annoying.
like, shut up. Second of all,
I
I
actually
have
just-
PCOS, so honestly, for me, it helps
Okay.
my cyst. Like I need the hormones. Like, so
I need hormones.
I didn't know. I thought like I don't know, but I kickstarted my period this past week because I just would miss my pill so much.
You
Fuck
kickstarted
no,
it? Oh, really?
bitch.
Because you just missed it?
The
and
new
boom?
I
innovative
just got
thing is
off
just
of my
get it in
period
your
and then I
uterus.
accidentally
Fuck it.
kickstarted my period again because I was missing the pill. Yeah, so
That
bad.
sounds like a
so
very
bad.
Molly thing to do, not going to lie.
So bad.
Hate to say it.
right, that's just annoying.
It
Because
is
if I
really
do that, I
annoying.
immediately get that.
But the thing is, I miss my pill regardless of anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like
Wait,
more of a-
I always
this is like my
eventually
problem. Like,
remember
if I
what
miss
you
a
did.
pill, I'm having anxiety for like a
I
couple
don't
months.
have anxiety. I just take two the next day.
Oh,
Yeah.
two?
You're supposed
follow up.
to.
Why don't you just
But
get
my
something
thing
like
is, I've been
inside
on
you
a
that you don't have to
miss
worry
a day,
about?
take two. Miss a day, take two. Miss a day.
So you're taking like
That's
5.
why my hormones have been up the fucking roof, bro. Yo.
Huh.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
Molly, I don't think I've ever experienced this. I think I've just missed days and throughout the pill. Fuck it. Like no, but this was like 6 or 7 years ago. Since then, I have done everything that I don't need to do maintenance on. Get the IUD. Like,
No.
get it.
I
I just don't have sex. I'm absent
All right, if you don't have
Okay.
sex, fine.
Okay.
But like honestly,
I
even
just
so,
don't want
if you're
an
fucking
IUD.
randoms, it should be protected. I'm so with that now. Like I'm so with that.
Oh yeah.
Fuck all that shit. Like
Any
I'm
Chris Brown
wrapping it.
motherfucker out there that doesn't want to go down on you.
Fuck Chris Brown is the moral of all this.
Literally.
Fuck Chris Brown. Fuck Tory Lanez. And if you think otherwise, go to hell.
Tory Lanez shot
Do we
Megan Thee
agree?
Stallion, right?
Please tell me you agree, Molly. I know
Wait,
you're a
what?
fan. I know you're a fan of Tory Lanez,
Hold
but
on.
like, please tell me. you
Kind of
agree.
like both of them. No, it's that. It's
Chris
that. Like,
B.
I
So
don't.
Molly
Tory
does
shot
kind of
Mac.
like, you do
with-
like
I don't
toxic
agree
men,
with what
right?
they-
Though you,
No,
you've
all right,
admitted
can
to
we-
stuff
can we at
like
least
that
say fuck
before.
Like, I just like their
Blueface?
music. Okay, can we say that?
Can we at
Can
least
just
say
like-
fuck Blueface?
Alec likes Andrew
Yeah, I guess.
That's not true.
I don't
say
care
stuff
about
like
these
that.
other people's lives. I don't listen to Blueface. I don't
know,
care
it's
for
just
his
funny.
life.
It's funny in the
What-
media.
what-
It really is.
Is
It's a
Tory Lanez the
comedy.
guy that peed on the girls, or is he the guy
No,
that shot
that's R.
Megan Thee
Kelly.
No,
Stallion?
that's
That's
R.
not.
Kelly.
No.
R. Kelly is like an old ass R&B head. Like
I believe
Tory.
I can fly.
Uh-huh.
I believe.
But he
I
likes to
will
pee on
touch
girls.
the
Also, hasn't he
sky.
done some? He's done some
All
bad
I
things, right?
wanted was a
things, actually, like,
chicken
yeah.
wing,
Please watch on Netflix. Please watch
and
it.
you shot me
You won't
in the
regret it.
ding-a-ling. I believe I can fly.
Cass, you look so good with those glasses.
I believe I can touch
I do like
the
those glasses on you.
sky. Oh,
Should I give them to her? Cass, keep 'em.
The only thing I'd like more is those glasses on my bedroom floor.
Fuck her with the glasses on. Like it's giving a shady
I
effect.
want to look into her eyes.
Oh.
Question for you ladies. We got the lady panel right
Let's
now.
hear it, Alex.
Stop because
During sex,
I've been
do
triggered
you
lately.
like eye contact?
Yes, 110%. That is like even not even having sex. That is like
Do I?
of
Yeah.
the
Wait,
biggest
hold on. Let
turn-ons.
me ask you a question really quickly. How much do I look at you?
Well, we look at each other a good amount, but
Okay.
like we also are faced other directions sometimes. We look at each other. This is that. I didn't want to be like, how much do we look at each other
No,
during
this
sex?
is juicy. I like
I'm
this.
more
I like this.
general, like.
Well,
do-
but that's,
Picasso,
I'm
I
answering
like
your
it.
question. I look at you a lot. I turn around to literally look at you.
That's true. You do turn around to look at me sometimes.
Look back
But I'm
at
asking,
it.
like, I don't know. You know, when you're making out, we aren't making eye contact. Your eyes closed. So I don't know.
hope your
During
eyes
sex,
look
do
at
you
you.
But like
close
when you're
eyes?
patting
I
her,
heard one
when you're
song,
patting
it's
her
like-
out, do you
I
look into
forgot,
her
but it was
eyes and
like
you like
about
do you
kissing
speak
and
dirty things into
their
her mouth when you're
eyes
looking
and-
at her and you're fucking her?
Like why?
Like is that something?
Well, sometimes
that you
I'm
do?
next to her. Sometimes I'm like not
I'm talking
directly
about
looking at her
missionary.
face.
I'm talking about missionary.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Missionary sometimes will be cheek to cheek. You know.
that's kind of like.
Well, I'll be like biting her ear. I'll be like kissing her neck. Like I won't be looking at her eyes, is what I'm saying. But
You need to be,
sometimes I
like,
will
if
be
you're-
looking
if
at her
you're just-
eyes.
If you're just like neck to neck and like nothing else is going on except for. Then, like, that is
That's
so.
not what I'm saying. Do I do that?
foul. I've experienced that and it's not fun. Like
You've experienced a
like,
guy that
bite my
won't make
neck,
eye
kiss my
contact. He
neck.
just is.
like
I actually, this is so
Yeah.
bad. Actually, no. I'm not gonna.
Remember
I don't
that
think I'm gonna
story you
say
told
it.
actually about the dude who literally bit your ear hard as fuck?
Oh
the
no!
other
yeah,
day?
You
that
tell
was
the
a
story
bad
when we were talking
story.
about
That was
ear
a bad-
biting, yeah.
But no, I was gonna say like I don't know. I like this guy. I think now, but like, but mine is that for a second. When I was first messing around with him, I was choking him a little bit, and like I noticed that he wasn't really into it that much. And then he came out. I feel so bad, but he came out and ended up saying like how like he has his own trauma with like choking. I felt so bad.
Oh no.
So
That's
now I'm
happened to
very
me. That happened to
like
me.
now I like I'm like gentle when it comes to that.
Mhm.
So,
That's
but yeah.
crazy because that happened to me
I
with
felt
my
so
last
bad.
ex. Like when I was with my last ex, we were together for officially we were together for 2.5 years, and for like a year he wouldn't choke me out because there has been some traumas in his life. And then I'd be like, just like lay hands on me. What are you fucking doing, bro? Like do something. Like I wanna feel something.
Yeah.
And,
You like to be roughed up a bit.
like from time to time, yeah, it's
Mhm.
fun.
Do you-
Have you ever
And it
had
took a long
like
ass
such a
time.
crazy, and I'm sorry, but like a crazy ass orgasm where you have visualized, and this is crazy. I have literally like had
Speak up.
hallucinations of this man, and like I'm giving birth to his child. Like it was like I'm in the delivery room. I've never in my life. I don't want to think about it. 'Cause I don't wanna-
I've
But
thought
there was
about,
one
like-
time that I legit like it was like so fucking crazy. I hallucinated. It was like I was witnessing right then and there. Like he had my legs up.
He made you come so hard that
And
you
I
were in your mind
literally-
giving birth to his kid.
I was like, I'm gonna give birth to this
That's-
guy's baby.
That's happened. Like,
he deserves it after this. I
I
mean,
haven't gotten to that point, but I've gotten to the point where
Crazy.
I'm like, oh my god, I hope that this motherfucker just got me pregnant. Like I really like. I think
Molly
about it,
was
like,
pregnant and
Molly-
giving birth.
I saw the
Giving
birth
birth
happening.
once
I
and
was like,
you're like,
he
yo,
is the one.
did
This
I
is
just
gonna
get
happen. I
pregnant?
saw the future. I thought I thought I was
I
seeing
wanna
the
come like
future.
that.
It was so crazy. I was
How?
like, oh my god, I think that.
Yeah, wait, what was he doing that you...
He was. If I could have remembered, like first of all,
I would have wrote
we
it
were
down. You
on-
should have wrote it down.
so we were we were on the edge
I
of the
wish you
bed.
did.
My legs are up, whatever. And I think that
He's
had
standing?
he was standing. I think he had a vibrator and was going in. He does and was sucking my toes too. That combo is like
Really?
fucking crazy.
That's a- wow.
And
That's
I
loaded,
like
right? everything
everything was just.
We like
I
that
don't wanna
position.
Talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I don't fuck with him like that. But
I was gonna ask that. Do you?
I don't fuck with him like that.
Said that you like it now.
But he had
That
good
was
game.
crazy. That was
He had good
crazy.
game.
I had seen
Molly,
some
that
things.
sounds like a fire ass combo.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him to break out the vibrator? Or did he? Suggest
he
it?
had.
Oh
he had
yeah,
a-
this guy has.
He knew what
He's
to do.
pulling moves
He
out.
knew what to do.
He's sucking
Okay,
the
there
toes. He's
That
wow.
was
I mean,
a-
that's a lot.
It was
Yeah,
a crazy combo. So
And
This
been in
was
the room a
this was
couple
a
times.
dream.
No,
a dream. This was
No.
real
Sex
life.
was real.
No, this was so
The
good that
horror
she
of
was
everything
dreaming.
was
the
real.
baby was the hallucination.
I was hallucinating. I was giving hallucinations.
No, I don't think I've ever hallucinated ever having a guy's
Me
baby,
either.
but I've definitely been like, man, like, get me pregnant. Like, I hope I just got pregnant off that. But like that combo, I'm waiting on the dumb motherfucker.
Have you? Have you?
Put it there, sis. Period.
How do you feel about that? Have you ever used a sex toy in the
Yo,
bedroom?
Yeah, but like not as successfully as I would have liked to.
No,
like,
it
there's-
makes a difference.
Well, it does make a
You would strongly advocate for this.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about like the vibrator that they use, like with the
Okay,
like the one
anything,
head?
bro. But like,
Bring some
So,
tools.
okay, so
you're
number
the
one, there's many
electrician.
combos that you can
Because you
come
have
with.
to know what kind of vibrator you like, because there's some
Yes,
vibrators that
yes.
they don't work. I'm
Yes.
like, all right, this shit. And you know how many vibrators that I have bought that I'm like, I fucking hate this.
Two.
Okay,
Like,
I
was
can
it like a
understand.
clit sucker or was it
Two?
like a wand?
It was a clit sucker, but okay,
Ew,
no.
Alex, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, no,
He would sometimes use like two different things.
We've never used the tool. I will say
we
that.
haven't introduced that. We haven't needed to introduce that yet. It has not.
Well, I mean,
Yo, I'm not saying that you
I'm not
have
saying that.
to,
This is a you question. I'm
but
fielding the.
I think that it builds on.
No, it
the
adds
thing.
a
Molly would
lot
strongly-
to sex.
Well, this is the thing. You're an electrician. You're not showing up without your tool belt. You have, your pliers. You got everything. So this guy,
He
showing
was
up
pulling
with
out
his
the
tool
tool.
belt. Yeah. I mean, I respect it. I I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I put in my tool belt? I do have a tool that I like to put in my tool belt, but lube. We use that. That's in my tool belt. Or my
Is it
nightstand.
unscented though? Is it unscented?
Yeah.
We've used a couple different
We
ones.
try a
They've all
couple
been
different
unscented.
ones.
Unscented is the best for your pH, babe.
I know.
We use like
we
the
use a
very.
couple-
We're not using like a weird one. We're using like a very like a what is it like
Yeah,
a.
mine is
a
pH
clean one.
Water-based,
sensitive,
a water-based.
No, we've also tried oil and we've done.
I liked the oil. She
I
didn't
like
really like the oil.
Yeah, because you know what, the oil was.
But
like
it's fair.
Weird. It was dried out like very strangely.
It did.
It
I
never
didn't
really
like the
fucked
texture
with
of it
me
after.
like that, but I did have like
No?
sex recently, like with lube. It wasn't bad. It's just that
It's
there's
just a
nothing-
messy.
Yeah,
It's just really messy. And you can't really the
It is
head.
messy.
If you give half, like it tastes nasty.
I just feel like if
Yeah.
I give the
Yeah,
enough
no,
of a
you don't want to
sloppy
get in there
toppy,
for
I
any
don't
oral
even
after
need
that.
it.
I will
Like,
say
That's
that.
immediately not.
Like
But,
I gotta give the and this is
And
what I
if
was
you're
trying to ask
hitting
you
it
before,
well,
Molly.
yes.
I was trying to
have to.
ask you this before. If you're giving head, are you giving 100% all in every time? Because
Ooh.
I know for me as myself, like every time I suck dick, I'm going nuts or I'm not going at all. Like if I'm
I
not-
try to put my heart and
if
soul
if
into
I'm-
it. I'll say that.
If I'm not doing
Every
what
time.
I could do to my full potential, like
Yeah.
what's the point? And I would like that same respect in return. Like if you're not doing your thing on me, and if you're not even giving
Listen.
me time, like bro, I'm getting mad. Like and now at this
yeah.
Close to your face here.
yeah. At
Sorry,
this point,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just noticed it now. Whatever. No, I
Whatever.
think that I try to put passion into it. When I'm down
I
there,
need
I feel that
passion.
way. Well, if I'm doing it and I'm not feeling any type of way about you, then like, how's the rest of this gonna go?
But
so
like,
I
I feel
might
like
as well start that passion.
even with random
the head.
hookups, I
don't
feel like
suck-
girls just like give
I
so
don't
much more
suck
as far as dick
on
sucking.
random hookups. Except that's why I got mad as hell with the Chris Brown guy because the only time I ever really kind of go down, it's not like I'm gonna give hella effort, but it's enough to like, okay, you're losing it. Like we need to do something to make it fucking work. That's the only time I would go really down. But I don't like to go down on guys unless they're my boyfriend. To be honest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Out of how many dicks you've sucked? No, I want to hear a ratio. On this.
Wow, yeah.
I want to hear a ratio on this. How many out of how many
Excuse me, she's
that you
actually
put in your mouth
abstinent.
do they not? You're like
Like, disgusted.
Do dicks taste bad? Like do
I don't think I've ever
They don't-
tasted a bad dick.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been
I've,
very
like,
blessed.
This is good to know.
I've been very blessed.
This is good to know.
I'm not saying that there's none out there. It's
No.
just that I pick and choose very wisely.
Well, hopefully. I mean, you would think so.
I would think so,
I
yeah.
just wonder that, like, because they always say, guys ball
I've
sweat
heard some
and
bad
dick sweat,
ones,
like,
yeah.
and sometimes
Courtney.
pussy do stank a little bit. I just wonder. So mostly, yeah, you would say not a
I
lot.
used to date
Tell
a
us
line
though.
cook.
And he maybe had a dick that tasted not so great.
And he was uncut.
Oh,
Courtney.
well, that's an
Courtney,
uncut
yeah.
dick. Those are notorious for bad hygiene.
I've had a good uncut dick that was good hygiene, and it was
I've
good.
had-
Well, those
and that's
people have to
good.
be up on it. 'cause
Well,
it's
yeah, some
notorious for
people
that.
really are when they have uncircumcised ones. They really are on top of their shit because they know.
Yeah,
But-
you'd be surprised.
No, I
This
would be
guy,
surprised.
well,
I
line
know.
cook. I mean-
Nasty.
What was I doing?
What, did he have a couple jalapenos in his folds of his dick? So he messed up an entree. He shoved it. He's I'll stick it down here for later.
I messed up an entree. Oh my god.
He just had a couple
No,
of these.
no,
and
it was just. I don't even want to like ever think about it again.
Yeah,
but, like,
we'll
this
move
is what
off
I-
of it.
This is what I thought about. And,
yeah, but you would say no to uncircumcised dick, and Molly would say
no, I wouldn't say
Okay.
no. No, I wouldn't.
no.
say
Okay, all right. You would just no to his
What
in
I would
particular.
say is take a shower,
Mhm.
and then we can get to business.
I like that message.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. I think you got to have hygiene and courtesy to your partner. You know, if you want them.
Where is the best? Okay, this is another sex question. My bad. But like, where is the weirdest place that you guys ever had sex?
Church.
A fitting room.
Church. Nice.
Inside of a church.
A fitting room
Inside of a
Okay.
church.
Yes.
Alec.
I thought you were. I was gonna say we didn't have sex in a fitting room. I thought you were asking specifically us. I'm trying to think. Well, I definitely inserted inside a school. You know, at one point or another.
I used to have sex in high school every single day for the
Yeah.
whole half junior senior year.
When I was, we used
I've
to go in the
gone every
hallway.
day. I mean,
and do dumb things.
I think a couple of people have gotten freaky at school.
Yeah, that's
There's
not
a lot
I
of
don't know how
places
weird
to
that is,
hide.
but that is really inappropriate. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've really ever had much.
I've had sex in one of those fucking oh god, like one of those like freezer trucks. Like with produce and shit in it. Oh my god, so bad.
Okay, where did you guys lose your virginity?
On a futon. Like it was nothing special.
Yeah. I lost
in my room.
Yeah.
I lost my virginity in the janitor's closet at a Holiday Inn. I believe in Carteret.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And was that a good experience?
sweet
You'd say
it was at
you're
a sweet
losing your
16.
virginity?
No.
A sweet 16.
Yeah. We snuck off and we're just. This is like
No.
the funniest thing ever.
Was this
like,
guy also 16? Well, I
we're-
guess,
no,
right?
actually
Yeah.
we were 15.
15. Yeah.
Mhm. It was fun though.
And it was his first time too, or
Yeah.
wow. So,
Yeah.
but it wasn't that great. No,
No.
you don't have fond memories of it.
No.
Damn.
And I just think about it because the other day I was going through like all of my like secret memories and I found this photo of myself the first time I lost my virginity. And my feet were literally ripped to shreds. Like
What?
I had like my feet were raw because
You were in the janitor
I was
closet.
on top and my feet were sliding across the cement ass floor, so my feet were just raw and bleeding. And it was
God. I don't know.
Always been
you wanted the dick that day. Yeah. Did you sleep with this man again?
We dated for 2 years.
Okay, so a couple more times. So he got another crack at it. You got another crack at it, and I hope that
Would you guys have sex with the guy that or girl that you lost your virginity to?
No, he came to on New Year's actually.
restaurant, the
with
restaurant.
with his new piece, and she
Oh.
literally like the way their demeanor was just so odd, and like I knew that they like the girl felt some type of way, and I'm like, bro, this was like going on 10 years ago, like
10 years ago.
Almost, yeah.
almost 10 years ago, like 9.
That's a long time for
Nine
them
and a half
to
years
still.
No, this is like fresh.
Be
but, like,
involved.
She knows I was the first.
Wow.
It was just very
I love
uncomfortable, like,
that.
and I was hanging up their coats doing the coat check at the hotel. and she was just like, let's go now.
Oh my
Ran
God.
off and I was like,
That's wild. I don't think I've ever I can't imagine an experience like that.
it was definitely
You run
juicy.
into like your ex, who's Courtney of all people,
yeah.
and you're with your new girl, and they're just like, let's go. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. That's a tough question. Would you, Molly, have sex with the person you lost your virginity
I
to?
don't. You know what's crazy? Somebody at the restaurant had said while I was still dating the guy that I lost my virginity to, somebody had said something like
This was your boyfriend too.
This
Yeah,
is my
right.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
I think it was Joe actually, and somebody else had a conversation and said like, "Oh, like I saw my girl that I lost my virginity to, whatever. I would never have sex. Ew, like that." They were talking about how like they would never have sex with the person that they lost their virginity to. I think it was Joe and somebody.
He
else.
says a lot of outlandish shit,
And
so
I
it
was
would be
like-
him to say
Are
that.
we talking about blunts?
No, Mastro.
yeah.
And I was
Oh.
like, and
Courtney, why'd you say that like that?
You like Joe?
No.
What is
you guys would be a cute couple.
Yeah, you're both gingers.
Gingers, yeah.
You can take him on. He's a Scorpio. You're a Cancer. That's cute. I like that.
Listen, if I know a thing or two about Joe, not from personal experience, Alec, Courtney you would like Joe.
No.
Okay.
He's not Hispanic.
Wait.
enough.
Yeah,
He is a white boy, but
Oh,
But,
he's
he's got a tool or two in his what did you call it?
Tool belt.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Pocket. You could have said pocket. What
Yeah.
are you talking about over there?
Oh.
I don't know a thing or two.
Dang.
I told you not from personal experience.
So it must
But
be
you
somebody
saying
close.
that makes it sound like you. Okay.
But
Whatever
yeah,
you
he
say,
said that,
mommy.
or somebody said that, and I thought about it, and I was dating the kid, obviously, so I was like, oh, I hope that's not true, or whatever. And now that it's like years later,
You're like, no.
Yeah,
well, I
never.
remember, and not to like air this guy's business or yours, but you were like, yeah, like I like still care about him.
Now,
Or no, you were like when you had broken up with him, you were like, yeah, like we just can't be together anymore. But like,
oh,
you
I
know,
still care about him. Yeah, he's cool.
Is that true? Yeah.
He's cool. Like if I had to hit him, he said
I like
happy.
that.
He said happy birthday to me this
Recently?
year. We're still cool. Yeah, my sister.
did he follow it up with "Let's get back together"?
No. Although I will say, I shouldn't say this. I don't think he watches this. But like,
He might.
I think he finally moved on. Like, and I mean that like I'm very happy because I heard that he has a new girl who lives in Germany. So random. I
Lives
don't
in
know.
Germany.
I don't know.
Is she
whatever
real?
The hell. Yeah. So, whatever. Anyway, I'm happy for him.
Godspeed, Papa.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him. But yeah, he's still chill. I
Yeah.
still care about him. I wish him the best, but I would never go back with him ever in my life.
Yeah, the girl who I lost my virginity to, believe it or not, is a little bit out there mentally.
Is she trans now?
Obviously, what? Is she trans now? No. She's just a wild character. She's just a wild character.
Like you. That's interesting.
Well, yes. Yeah. It was, I don't know. That's tough. Obviously, I'm with this one and would never do anything like that. But, like, are we on speaking terms more of, like, that? Like, would I have a conversation with her? Like, well, I guess, yeah. It'd be a little bit silly. I don't know. I don't mean her any ill will, I guess.
Where's she from?
Here.
Oh, so she's 86th.
Sure.
Yeah.
She was
Absolutely.
she was actually at the restaurant last summer, and she was yelling at all the bouncers and being wild.
Oh, she was. So she should be on the ban list, correct?
I think the bouncers liked her.
Oh.
Yo, I love the security guard. They do like
Oh,
they
They love wild bitches, yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Courtney, you know.
And
Sheesh. One
Wild
of them
bitches
definitely
love the
asked me to be
securities.
one of them specifically
was trying to
asked
hope
me,
that they could make
asked
you.
me if I would be the first white girl that they fucked. And I said, I'm sorry, I have to respectfully decline.
Well, you don't know. You could have had one of those orgasms where you're dreaming of having his kid.
I knew it
Those
would
sound good, Molly.
I knew
I've
it
never
would not
had
be that.
anything like
It
that.
would
That sounds.
not be that.
But fuck him though. Damn. You should have had him like a recipe. Like you should have had them had him write that down and.
I
given
mentally
it.
know, and I've
mentally know.
had told like there's been people who have not been able to do it for me, who I've like kind of forced into them doing certain things like that to make me feel better. But like again,
I
Yeah,
like
but
it though. You know what you want,
people
and you're
don't
willing
get
to
it, though.
take it.
yeah,
Some people don't get how to like thrust in the right angle or the right rhythm.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like,
you think
I-
so?
I
And you
stand
think there's
corrected.
no hope in those people? You think
No,
it's just
I don't
something?
think- No, there
Things
is
are
hope.
fine.
I just think
Things
if
are
you're hooking up
trained.
with those people, it's not worth trying to teach them. Like,
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Fucking
You
work
just
it's
whatever.
like, all right, this didn't work for me. Gotta go. Somebody's out there that want to teach you, maybe. Not me.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I mean, I believe that. I think that people play different games, and I think, you know, you're trying to find somebody that's playing the same game as you. But maybe some people just play bad games. That's fair. Yeah, who knows? Who's to say? I think, though, we had a great time today, guys.
Oh, I was so happy today.
And it's great to have you here with us, Courtney.
Yeah.
And Molly and
making a
Cassandra.
return, I think.
Always amazing to have you. Well, I'd love to have you
I
again
think we should
sometime
add a
soon.
stripper pole in here.
I like
I
us.
I think
So
Molly would
too.
like that.
Oh,
Yes.
I think
wow.
we should. We definitely should.
Yeah,
Molly be killing shit.
we'll
you know
have
that.
to come back with more spicy questions
Spicy cocoa, spicy core, you know,
for
my
the future.
body.
Oh.
Spicy malls.
What do you think? Should we replace me and just get an all-girl panel, though? Should I not be on this?
Maybe one
Should
day
we
that
do-
would be hot.
Should we
No,
t-
Ari should
Spin-offs?
take your seat. Ari should
Ari.
take your seat.
Somebody? Alex?
Ari.
Somebody, yeah.
I think
we should
Ari
just
would
get
be
all
good.
the bitches from in here one day and you out.
Well, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
mad
That would be
bitches.
funny.
We can put our
Which the-
our top 3 hot bitches.
No, there's a. I know of a good top.
That would be
five.
funny. If you'd like to come on, you know, well, they all let me know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, yeah.
we'll
yeah.
be
I
in
run my
touch. I would
mouth.
like to do that. I think that could be fun. I could just be behind the camera and we
Yeah.
could do a girl podcast.
We do need a stripper pole though.
Yeah.
We need to add it.
We'll
But
put it in
need,
the
like,
budget,
a-
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could put it through the middle of the table. What do you
That's
think about
true.
that?
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I would definitely.
Well, let us know. Donate so that we can build the stripper pole.
He said donate.
Send
bitch. I'm
us-
about to just buy one.
Send us some money so that we can put a stripper pole in.
Please add
Yeah,
it.
give me your bills.
Ew, that's gross.
All right.
We
Well,
make
we're going to
bills.
get a stripper pole then, I guess.
Yeah. Cheers.
Well, cheers to a stripper pole and a fantastic podcast and to having dreams of having people's children.
Oh, yeah. Go have some orgasms.
To-
Ice cubes.
To,
If
what do
you
we
don't
call
have the
those?
best nut of your
Psychedelic
nut,
or what are those,
You want to do some ecstasy?
no, not some psychedelic. What is that called? Not a dream.
That's a
a wet
hallucination.
dream.
A hallucination.
A hallucination.
A hallucination.
Yeah. If you want to have the hallucinogenic orgasms, I don't know what. I don't know what the second
You
part
know
of that
what?
is.
You should train by yourself first because you're gonna have the best orgasms of your life by yourself before you are gonna be with any
Really?
person.
Yeah. You got to learn how to play by yourself before you
Yeah.
play with a partner.
I'm
you
a firm
think?
believer in that.
What if you think that you get too used to playing with yourself and you don't want to share with a partner?
That's
Do you think that could be a
personally,
true
I
statement?
Personally, I can't relate.
You can't relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I meet somebody that makes me really horny, I'm gonna just do everything I know on them.
Well, there we have it.
Well,
Yeah,
There you
we
go,
have
ladies
it.
and gentlemen.
This is it. We're gonna sign off now.
thank you. Take care. Have a wonderful
Use your
night.
tool belt
Spicy
wisely.
core out of here.
Yeah, get your tool belt out.